7.
It's fine. Creating a zone up. Oh, the double! Oh! Oh!
Last we left off, our ragtag group of adventurers ventured out through Wizard City, attempting to flee the ensuing chaos that was the incursion of undead, but unfortunately held up by these ragtag ships that somehow made their way to the last ship, attempting to leave the docks of Old Town. With the ensuing damage caused to the ship, Captain Ellic Silverfist's ship, the group had to stay back and retreat, find shelter, hold down the fort. You guys made your way to the shopping district after the attack on your ship. Then you were attacked by another zombie on the way and hid furthermore. You guys took a long rest into the ship as it went into the evening, and the next day you guys tried to explore the city. Upon further exploration of the city, you guys found that it's pretty quiet. No signs of hulking undead or anything that had any sort of resemblance of the previous chaos in the yesterday. So you guys explore the city with the help of Ellic. Some people admiring his charisma, others not so much. You guys gather some items that may aid you in your survivability here. And upon finding yourself in one of these stores, you hear this hulking groan and moaning within the streets of the shopping district. Attacked by a giant, the finds himself unconscious, barely alive, but able to be restored by the magic of Sarah. Following this, you guys take a long rest, in which the stays in the second floor, and simultaneously, being attacked by that giant, Ellic activates some mysterious magical item that none of you are aware of, and disappears from the scene. As the takes a short rest, Sarah and Vanessa venture out and explore further and deeper through the other neighborhoods of Wizard City. Specifically, you guys explore Ravenwood Academy and Unicorn Way, another neighborhood of Wizard City. You guys learned about the books and what some of the content that is being taught at Ravenwood Academy. And as you guys go into Unicorn Way, you guys encounter some sort of creature that neither of you have any sort of familiarity with. Upon making your encounter with that creature, you guys sprint back to the shopping district, hightailing it out of there. And you guys make your way into the shopping district with the Following that encounter, you guys hear the calling of guards. It's pretty late in the evening now, probably like 8 o'clock. And aid finally comes to you guys' rescue. You guys spoke with Headmaster Ambrose, creating some sort of agreement in which there is reward, something that you guys are all seeking, that he has the capability to help aid you in finding. And you guys find yourself within leaving his office. What would you guys like to do?
Didn't we end off in shopping district doing them doing their?
We'll just backtrack a bit. What difference does it make?
Okay.
I
If you
mean,
guys
I'm
wanna
still
do
making the
something
same
else.
choice.
Okay, if we're
Okay,
doing the
alright,
same thing.
so this-
Okay, so you two are gonna take your long rest in the shopping district. Fair enough. The so you said you were gonna do something.
Yeah, I got things to do.
Alright, let's do.
So I whip out the good old map and I analyze the area a little bit. I'm gonna go to Gollum Tower.
When do you go to Golem Tower? Do you go there after you drop your group off, or you guys just split off from the headmaster's house?
It would be after they're dropped off, I'm pretty sure.
After? Okay. So you go to Gollum Tower, easy enough. Probably a 20-minute walk from the shopping district. Wizard City actually looks very peaceful this time of night. You see these beautiful stars gleaming in the clear sky, the lampposts lighting the city fairly well, especially the commons. It looks very peaceful. And you could see some of the houses that were damaged, some of the cottages, they're starting to rebuild themselves. Like floating pieces of tile, attempting to go back to their previous location. It's slow, but it's steady, and it's continuing. You could see that the city is attempting to rebuild itself, trying to reclaim what was once it trying to go back to that original state of awesomeness. So you make your way to Gollum Court. So Gollum Tower specifically is in this courtyard to the back of the commons. It leads down to through this tunnel, and it opens up to this courtyard, probably about 100-foot radius. In the middle, you see this tall spire, probably about 5 stories, and at the top protruding that tower. It follows the same motif of architecture that you've seen throughout the city. The windows you could see through the inside. It's dark inside. Can't really see much, especially for you as someone who can't really see that well in the dark. There are no lampposts here, as it's fairly quiet. There are a few trees scattered about the courtyard, but not much else. What do you do?
Okay. I want to walk around the tower and just perceive if there's anything going on in the area.
Roll perception.
We're rolling. Did that roll? I just rolled 2 15s in a row, so yes, that is a 15. Do I have any modifier?
Oh, just
I have +1, so
minus
16.
1. Oh, +1. Quiet night. You hear
Sweet.
some crickets chirping, but other than that,
Okay.
not too much.
And I'm going to walk up to the door. I'm going to try to open it.
You try to open it, and very similar to your experience with some of the shops in the shopping district, it doesn't open.
Okay, I'm going to whack it.
Whack it, make an attack roll.
23.
You hit what specifically are you hitting? The door handle or the door itself?
Is there a lock present?
No. There is not. It's just a doorknob. There is no lock that you could see on it.
Then let's whack the doorknob. Why not?
You whack the doorknob? You
Yes.
try to hit the doorknob with your trident?
Yeah.
Like which end?
The pointy end.
With the tines? The tines or the end without the tines?
We're going with the tines.
So you attempt to stab the door, and it has a sort of rippling effect onto the doorknob specifically. And you go in to push your trident against it in the same way that you had against the giant, and it pushes back against you.
Okay, I get it. I'm not getting in here. So I open up my map again, and I look and I see Nightside. It's kind of off to the side, obscure, piques my curiosity. I go there.
You would have no way of knowing how to get there.
Oh, okay. Well,
As far as you can tell, there was no pathway on how to get there. No clear indication, no sign, no people trying to go there. No idea where it is.
Okay. Then, well, I'm gonna hit Old Town. We'll go there since we can easily get there. Yeah.
Easy enough. So you take about 30 minutes to get there. Probably about an hour of time has passed now for the people taking their long rests. Probably like a little bit before midnight. You make your way to Old Town. You see the same motif of tiered system that the city has been following. In the highest tier, you see the entryway to Cyclops Lane. There's a tunnel there, and then beneath that, there's another ramp that goes downward in this very long fashion, almost elevated again. That'll go to Triton Avenue in the same pattern going into Firecat Alley. As you look at these entrances to these, what you would assume to be the other neighborhoods, there are bars where it would open up. Nothing that you had seen before. But as far as you can tell, they're restricting access to these because, from what Merle said, they still haven't had time to discern what was going on in these parts. You assume that these are still being overrun by the undead.
Okay, so let me rephrase this so I understand. So,
Mm-hmm.
all the adjacent districts, being like Cyclops Lane, Shopping District, Dark Cave, and Haunted Cave, are blocked off.
As far as you can tell, yes.
Okay. And the housing here, is there anything special going on, or?
What are you looking for? So there are a couple of spires scattered around. This is, from what you can tell, the most open area that you've been in. Because, again, this is where most ships would dock upon entry into Wizard City.
Oh, motherfucking... This is where the ships dock? Okay, I want to go look at the ships,
And
man.
there's one...
I want to
Okay,
go
make
look
a perception check with disadvantage because you don't have dark vision.
How far away is that ship?
You don't know if there's any ships. It's night outside.
Oh, mother
And there's not that
trucker.
much lamps.
Okay, first roll 13, second roll 12.
You see one ship. One ship that you've been on previously.
Okay, I
Find
want
its
to
familiarity.
go to that ship.
So the ship is currently, it's about elevated like 10 feet off the ground.
Uh-huh.
And the hull of the ship, the top hull, is probably about 40 feet off the ground. Not like before that gave you entrance to the city. You find that whoever might be on this ship is trying to isolate themselves from anything nearby.
Okay, then I'm going to scream. Yo, Alec, what's going on?
Make a performance check.
Is that performance or persuasion? Am I persuading him?
Performance.
Son of a goddamn bitch.
You're
Okay,
not persuading anyone. Who? You're making a performance.
I got to persuade Alec. I know the guy. It's his ship.
You don't know. You don't know if there's anyone on it.
Okay, performance. Oh, I actually have plus
Mind
5
you, not only are you trying to gather someone's attention, but it's also almost midnight.
Okay, so it's a 10. Because I rolled
10?
super low.
No response. No response.
Okay, so
The ship just still hovers there. You can see actually. Make a perception check with disadvantage.
that would be 9.
Even in this darkness, you could see the damage that the ship had incurred when you guys, when those skeletons attacked.
Okay.
A couple days.
And is the damage to the side of the hull?
It's on the starboard side, yes.
So I can jump 15 feet. It's 10 foot off the ground. Can I jump into said hole?
Oh no! It's not a hole. It's like these gashes. I'm sorry. I misspoke. It's
Are
not
the
a hole.
gashes
It's like
good enough for
gashes.
me to hold on to if I jump to them and then jump on, you know?
You can hold onto the ship, but I mean, I guess, yeah. Go ahead. Make a acrobatics check.
My acrobatics, okay. So that would be nat 20 plus 2, so 22.
With disadvantage because of the armor.
Oh, son of a biscuit. 13? 13. That's my new one.
13. You jump up and try to grab onto the ship, but as you have your shield on one hand and your trident in the other, you fall down. And you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Son of a biscuit.
You are wearing heavy armor.
Can I
carrying
take
a
the
shield
armor off
a
and do it
trident.
again?
It's gonna take 10 minutes.
That's fine. I don't got anything to do. Everybody else is asleep.
So you
Okay.
take the 10 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
take off the armor,
Yep.
and you can take off the shield too and the trident and leave them there on the ground.
Oh, well, biscuit. You know what? Why not? I can just... decisions. Alec's a bitch. Yeah, we'll do this. He ain't gonna let anything on there with him.
Okay, make an athletics check.
I thought it was acrobatics. It's athletics now?
Huh? Huh?
Is it acrobatics or athletics? We used acrobatics last time.
Okay, let's keep it consistent. Use acrobatics.
Okay, 14.
14. You attempt to do the same what you had done before, and you fall again. Take another 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm
The
challenged.
DC The DC becomes higher the more you attempt to do it.
Okay. Let's put my armor back on and walk the fuck away.
So you take another 10 minutes. So it's probably it's probably like midnight right now. You're alone here in the old town, attempting to climb onto the bulldog. What do you intend to do?
First off, I'm gonna scream at Alec, "You're a dick," okay? I'm not
Make another make another performance check.
I know the bastard's on there. That's 19.
19?
Yeah.
You hear some scuffling. Make a perception check now. With disadvantage.
That's wow. The first one, the disadvantage one is that's 6.
You think you see something. It is pretty dark, but you don't hear anyone.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, this guy's he's a peen. So I want to go.
It's midnight and you're trying to bother someone.
It's midnight. What the normal standards and social rules do not apply. This is an emergency situation. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go into the spire and
What's
get
spire?
it. Oh wait, it's nighttime.
The
There's no point to go.
Spires?
No. Actually, I need a short rest after receiving damage, so I'm gonna actually just go back. I found everything I needed to know. I mean, there's no new areas we can go into, period, besides Unicorn Way now. So yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna return and I'm gonna go meet up with the fam.
So you go back to the previous inn. So what you guys are just gonna wait till they wake up in the morning?
They're sleeping.
Yeah, they're taking a long rest.
Yeah, I'm gonna take short rests until full health. And just keep watching things like that. Chill out.
All right. Roll perception.
Oh my god. I don't like this already. That'll be 14, man.
You don't think anyone's coming. So are you gonna sleep or are you just gonna keep watch the whole night?
Okay,
so you said you wanted to take a short rest.
Short rests don't require sleep, do they?
No, they don't. They don't.
Yeah, so
you could just sit around. Okay. So you'll just sit around you'll just sit the whole night not taking sleep, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna yeah.
So roll another perception check if you're gonna keep guard. We'll just divide into the first half of the last portion of this long rest and then the last half.
Yeah, well, I rolled a 1 at 1, so that's 2.
You think you're safe?
I didn't roll 2. Plus 1 is 3. What am I learning my ABCs, bro?
So, Vanessa and Sir, you guys wake up to the watching over you guys. The day is yours. It's morning now. The nothing really happened throughout the night. You guys are what? In your third day here?
Yeah.
Third day here in Wizard City? Making some good progress, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Why are you watching me?
Watching you. Well, somebody has to make sure we don't, die, I guess. That's a good reason, right?
Whatever you say.
Well, that is what I said. I'm glad you noticed.
Alright.
While you guys were sleeping, I searched the remaining areas I could get access to. Old Town is chill, nothing going on, closed off. We can't get anywhere else. I did check Gollum Tower, couldn't get in. It was rubbery or something, just like stopped me. So I guess there's only one last place, and that's Unicorn Way. You guys said you were there before. Is there anything I need to know about that before we, risk life and limb, kind of thing?
It's scary.
I stopped panicking.
That's, again, I need to know what I'm gonna be dealing with, so.
Bad things.
Okay, how about this? If you guys can't describe to me what those bad things are, how about you just lead the way so that I can see before,
I
you know.
disguise self on myself to turn into that creature.
Oh,
You
that's.
see this pale white ghost appear in front of you. Which form, Golden? The normal one or the one that you saw
The one
attempting
that
to horrify you?
I mean, I only know the form that they used to horrify me, so the one that used to horrify
You
me, I
see
guess.
this agonizing face with this jaw unhinged, about maybe half a foot.
Oh. Whoa. That's a little bit much. You could have at least told me what was gonna happen. Holy shit. You guys can't say big, scary, fucking crazy bitch? What?
Yeah, that's about right.
Ugh. Okay, I get it. I got I got it good. See, now this is descriptive. This is what I needed. Holy God. Oh my
Completely
God.
erratic.
So what do you guys do?
Do you want to go there, Dan?
What time is it again?
It's like it's earlier in the morning. The sun's just
Definitely.
rising.
Well, we're fighting the undead, and you specifically are a banshee. I assume they don't like the daylight as much. I don't know how much that'll affect it, but our best chance, or at least our own visions now. Like, I'm down. You like, like, let's do it. What do you guys think?
I'm blaming you for anything that happens.
Oh, I mean, shit. You saved my life, so fuck it. Blame me as much as you want for the next 24 hours. Free.
Yay.
I turn into one of the guards I saw yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and I go, if we must, if we must.
This is awkward. Still don't trust you entirely. Okay. I'm ready to go. Do you guys need anything before we do this? You
I'm
prepped?
good.
Okay, let's do it.
Sure.
Onwards to Unicorn Way. I walk out the door.
Okay. So you guys leave the shopping district, make your way through the commons. It's a beautiful morning here in the commons, actually. Clear, beautiful day, clear skies. It's a bit chilly in this fall weather. But Sarah and Vanessa, make perception checks for me.
Well, that'll do. 18.
That's perception. There's a 19.
You see, where the damage had ensued during these incursions, the buildings are starting to fix themselves. In this very slow pace, you see bricks mortaring themselves, tiling flying up to the roofs in some of these buildings, the singes being washed away. The city slowly repairing itself, whether through the means of Moral Ambrose or another magical means you guys don't know. But you see it repairing itself, attempting to get back to where it once was before. So you guys make your way to Unicorn Way, right?
Yeah.
Make another perception check. Daang, you had not been to Unicorn Way before, so I'd like you to join them as well.
That's a
7.
14.
7.
Rolling at a
14,
13.
In this morning, you see a misty fog encompassing Unicorn Way. It's kind of hard to see anything further because right now you guys are just at the entrance of Unicorn Way, but as you try to perceive further down the neighborhood, you find it a bit difficult. You see the greenery surrounding Unicorn Way. It's a bit strange because it's fall and the leaves are orange everywhere else in the city except for those certain trees that you saw in Ravenwood. But here in Unicorn Way, they're still green. Feels like a beautiful spring day. It's a bit weird. It's a bit warmer than what you felt when you were in the commons. As you look at the trees, you guys see Daang Yu, because you had not been to Unicorn Way. Straight forward ahead, you see this gigantic unicorn statue on this little island. And going towards the statue, there's a bridge, and then towards the left side is another bridge, going deeper into the neighborhood. So, what do you guys do?
You guys have been here before. Do you know anywhere we're supposed to be going towards? Just the thick of the fog, or?
I mean, you wander around. It's your idea to come here.
I mean, we all agreed to this adventure, if you will.
I said you're to blame. You go first.
Oh, fucking hell. Okay.
I nod.
We have a
Okay.
marching order? Is that what this is?
Yep.
Go first.
At least I'm in front. I know that much. So, I
Wait,
start.
Jong is first.
I
I'll
start.
go middle.
Do we have like a visual representation of this place, or is it just? I'm kind of confused. Got us.
Sorry, what do you think about?
So in the center, there's the big freaking statue, and then is there any other identifying anythings?
So, it's a straight road leading into the statue, and then towards the left side of the statue, you could see like where it would spread out. So it's like a wall, and then it juts out to that side. So
Okay,
you can't really see the rest of the neighborhood.
Okay, then I'll just go that way. Going that way.
Okay. So you go further. Do you guys follow him?
I follow.
Yeah, follow him.
Okay. So you guys see deeper into the fog. Naturally. Are you guys looking for anything specific, or what are we doing?
Yeah, I think. Well, I mean, we have to investigate basically everything as far as I'm concerned. So, what is presented before us?
Make a perception check with disadvantage. You had not been this deep into it before. Two
Okay,
have, but
that's a bloody 5.
5. Don't really see much. What about you two? Vanessa, Sarah? Perception check with disadvantage.
Yeah. Oh god. I got a 1. I got a 3 into a 1, so I got a
It's
1.
pretty hard to see anything in this fog, really.
Okay.
I got an 8 and a natural 20, so that's a 9.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to see anything in this fog. You can see a tower off to the side. So you guys have left the unicorn statue.
Mm-hmm.
You're in an opening now. There's a street. It goes to the left and the right. In the middle, there's a little hump with a tree in the middle. Towards the left side, you see another tower, and towards the right side, it goes to a right, and then it goes to another left, like another street. So it'll go further into the district.
Do you guys want to check out those 2 towers, or would you like to go deeper in? Or is this gonna be I follow you every time I ask this question?
It's gonna be following you.
Yeah, following you.
Okay, let's go hit up the first tower.
The tower. Okay, you see the tower, and here's what it looks like.
Ooh, fancy.
That's pretty.
That is fancy. Okay. That is. Are the ghosts there too? Okay. First things first. I try to open the door.
It opens.
Yeah, finally a door that doesn't hate me. Okay, I walk in.
I
It's-
stand outside.
You guys have actually never been into any of the towers here in Wizard City. You see what would be circular on the outside and what you would assume to be a circular interior. It's not the same shape. It's a bit awkward. And since any of you guys have dark vision?
I have within
I
10
have dark
feet.
vision goggles, so I have 60 feet of dark
Yes,
vision.
but you are behind him, so you cannot see inside yet. He's the only one going. Are you the only one going inside first?
I mean, I'm going inside for sure. The rest is up to them.
I'm staying outside.
So make a perception check with disadvantage.
That's a 2. Peace rolls.
Yeah. Having dark vision, pretty fun. Are you going inside though? You're going inside though, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Are you two following him or no?
Within
I'm
10
outside.
feet, I could
I'm
see
staying
though.
outside.
I'm following.
You're following. So you want to look inside too?
Sure.
Make a perception check.
That's a 17.
17.
Yep.
You see this rectangular building. rectangular. It goes further down. It's like a room. It looks to be some sort of cathedral. What's inside doesn't really match the outside though, and it's really strange. There's staircases to the left and to the right of you. Here, let me paint you guys a picture of what this looks like. Actually, let me get your characters first. Sorry, my
I
bad.
see this and I walk outside to look at the building and walk back in and get all confused. It's like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. So outside you see the circle.
Huh? This?
Yeah.
This?
And
is
inside.
weird.
Where's your fucking
Huh.
characters, man? I need to find your character sprites. Oh, here it is.
I can send you mine. But I'm outside, so you don't need it.
You're not in here, Sarah. So it's just Dung. Right.
Okay, and can I perceive any of this, or is this just him?
This is just Dung. It's too dark for you to see. It's just her. It's too dark for you to see. So what do you? Oh, she walked outside too, actually.
Yeah.
So she's
I
not
wa-
even in here.
I walked out and walked
Just-
back in.
Okay.
You're walking all over the place.
I'm just confused, you know? I don't know what's happening.
So what do you guys do?
Seeing that it's all dark, I telepathic speech connect myself to the so it's just to make sure if things happen, we can actually communicate.
Okay. 10 minutes linked.
I ask her, what does she see? That I can't see anything, dude.
I telepathically tell to him, I see some light. Nothing's ordinary here, just like a long hallway kind of thing.
Wait, there's lights and I can't
These are
see.
bookshelves. These wouldn't be here. It's just
Okay.
a map.
Oh,
Sorry.
right, okay. Just a dark hallway seems to be.
You know what? I'll say those are candles, but they're not lit.
Can you light
You
said
can light them if
candles?
you want.
Okay, so-
I have light. I can use light.
Please.
No, I
Light?
don't even. I use prestidigitation to light them. That's easier.
All of the candles.
all of them one by one while you walk past them.
And as you guys you can see these lights emerging. So what do you guys do?
I walk further in. I'm investigating.
After you, mister.
Quietly or
Not quietly. I'm not stealthy. Okay, I'm walking
okay,
in.
not stealthy. And are you behind him?
Just right behind him. With
As
like
you
a
guys-
5 feet distance.
Wait.
What?
Before I walk in further, I'm not leaving the chef outside. I'm gonna go talk to the chef and say, "Chef, are
Okay.
you gonna come in here? There's light in here now."
No.
Oh, fuck it. Okay,
Just-
fine.
yeah,
Never
yeah.
mind. I'm going.
I'm
I'm
gonna do
just gonna
perception
die
check.
by yourself. Okay.
I wanna see if there's anything around.
Yeah. We're in the danger zone, and you're just gonna stay out by yourself. Okay. Bye.
Yeah.
So I go deeper in.
Okay. So you guys go deeper in.
I
And
stay
it's this
further back
MOT.
away from her.
Whoa! What
Further
the?
back?
Like yeah, a little bit more back.
God.
Yep, like that.
Okay, like this?
That's good.
Going in. Let's go.
You
Socially distanced.
Is it
What
far-
are you
he
guys
did-
so scared
He
of?
just doesn't like
Make a
my
perception
slime,
check.
bro.
Make a perception check.
Oh wait, I rolled with
What?
disadvantage.
Yeah.
My first one was okay. 12.
19.
19. You guys don't see anything except there's this woman at the end of the hallway.
Is this the woman that I saw yesterday?
Yes. Yes, it is.
I say
It's the same.
hello.
She's facing the window with a veil over her head.
I telepathically just like that's the person from yesterday. Be careful.
I say hello.
I slowly walk backwards.
She glides towards you and like even glides through the desk.
Well, how are you? What am I supposed to say here?
What do you try? Is that what you say to her?
Yes, that's literally what I say to
Okay.
her.
The keeper of this library. What do you seek from here?
I'm not seeking much. Are you? Do you have anything I could seek?
Do you come quiet the undead?
Sorry, what was that?
Do you come to inquire about the undead?
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, that sounds good.
Make a persuasion check.
Ooh, I am good at persuasion. That is a 14.
There is a woman known as Bastila Gravewind. She has been incurring these ghosts. I have no idea from whom, but I don't think she's the end of the line. This book you see on the desk, it flips to a page. It shows another tower, very similar to how this one looks, in Firecat Alley, what you would know as what the map would show as Firecat Alley. She goes, Bastila Gravewind lays in this tower. This tower in Firecat Alley. I think she is beneath someone else, and this other person is the general of this undead army, the one receiving orders from Alistair.
Okay, well, I appreciate that information. Could I get your name?
Lady Blackhope.
And were you commonly here?
Yes, I reside in these towers.
So you weren't trying to kill us?
Bastila Gravewind. Are you from Wizard City? I assume neither of you are. But Wizard City is a diverse place. You know that there is a school of necromancy here. There are undead living in Wizard City. It's not too uncommon.
Well, you
And not
did
all
attack
undead
us.
are evil. No, yes, but not through my own will.
Huh? Yeah, could you explain further?
The Banshee Bastila Gravewind has the capability to control other undead through the city. I do not know how, but I ponder this is how these attacks keep continuing. Merle Ambrose does not visit my tower often, or anyone who visits this tower often. But this is all I've found in my research so far, of scouring the city.
Well, Lady Black, you're all right in my book. I like you. You're cool. Okay? Never mind these guys. They're scared of their shadow, let's be honest. So,
I walk back 5 feet, still afraid.
so like, look,
Okay.
look. See what I mean? Like, come on. See what I'm working with?
She goes, I admire your perseverance, Mr. Frog. You should. I feel like you would enjoy meeting Professor Hailston Bailstrom. He's also a grung.
What? Oh my god, that sounds good. Well, where is he?
I do not know following the incursions, but I assume Headmaster Ambrose would know. Although you do have a different mannerism than he does.
Yeah. I've got
But
a
nevertheless, you might get along with him.
maybe. At least I'll know a little bit more. I appreciate that. We were already assigned to look for information here, so we do have a lot to do. So we'll probably just be on our way with that information you gave us.
And as she extends her arm out to let you guys leave, you see there's this red spectral vein on her arm, and it starts to glow,
I
and the
flinch.
vein starts to glow further into her arm, flowing up into her neck. You see like this vein pop out, this red vein.
Oh
It goes
no.
to her into her eyes,
Oh
and the
no.
vein pops out, and you see her neck. If you could hear bones cracking for a ghost, you would. But no, you just see her neck snap. She goes, she's doing it again.
I knew it. I knew it.
I'd
I knew
like
it.
you guys to roll initiative, please.
Enjoy.
Well, you ready, Golden?
Yep.
That's a 14 for me.
17 for me.
14, let me roll initiative for her. Let me get that notebook out.
Not Lady Black Hope. She's nice.
She's just a
Why?
librarian, bruh.
I
She's just trying to make a living.
Librarians are the most scary creatures. They've had played
Okay.
from all the games
Says the
I've
guy
played,
who
they're
needs
all
books.
Okay, okay.
They are the secret most powerful creatures. I know I play Genshin. Lisa fucking electrocute people for fun.
Yes. I love her a lot. Anyway.
Let me roll her initiative.
Just me or the music not changing?
Why isn't it changing? What the fuck?
Because the battle link doesn't work, as usual.
There you go.
Oh, it works.
Yes.
How much do
You're
I
right.
add for this? She gets +2. What did you guys roll? Sorry.
14. He rolled
17.
17. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I wrote down 18. 14 for Jaung. And 17 for Sarah, right?
Yes.
Oh, Vanessa,
Yes,
my bad.
Sarah's
Yes,
over
yeah.
I'm outside.
And 14 for Daong.
Must be nice.
You see the incorporeal form of Lady Black Hope from before. Now it looks quite different. You see from what was this blue tinted skin turn red, and from what could have been almost benevolent in nature for a spirit starts to turn almost cursed. And she makes her way towards you guys. And she is going to make an attack against you. She's going to fly in between you. She could pass you with her incorporeal movement. You feel, Daong, this cold feeling, this cold sensation over your body. And for an amphibian, it's almost freezing you to the core. As she passes over you, I need both of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit.
Oh, yes.
The wisdom, I get advantage on this, right? I get
16.
advantage?
16
Yeah.
and
That would be a 19.
16 and a 19. Daong, you become frightened for 1 minute and run away in the other direction from Lady Black Hope. You are immune to her, Vanessa, and you don't know what the effects of this are. And as you run away, Daong, you can feel your skin aging. Roll a d4 for me.
Oi, why are you running? Come back here!
2.
And you call yourself a
You
tank?
feel yourself age, and for a grung, it's almost as if you aged to a more mature age. You just aged 2 years. Not only that, but you are frightened for the next minute, so you cannot attack her. And all you can do for your action, unless you succeed on your wisdom saving throw, is run away from her.
Mm-hmm.
You good?
Do I need to roll
Okay.
again or no? Not right now, right? I'm waiting.
No, it's Vanessa's turn. Yeah, it's Vanessa's turn.
Um,
Before she ends her turn, she vanishes, Golden. So what do you do? Yeah.
Do I? Ooh.
So you guys do not know where she is at the moment. What do you do?
From where I saw she was, I telekinetic and try to push wherever she used to be before she vanished.
Okay, bonus action telekinetically shove. No effect.
And then I use what's the spell called?
Huh?
I use chilling touch, same direction,
No effect.
and
Can't
I
seem
run
to do
away
anything. Run away where?
backwards to the hallway
Okay.
to where we come in.
Okay, we'll see you got through here. Deung, it's your turn.
Okay.
She just disappeared, but you're still You're still in a frightened condition.
That's now a 6. So
6, so you are still frightened. You have disadvantage on ability checks while the fear is within line of sight, so not right now.
okay.
And you can't. But that's your turn. Top of the round, she materializes. Oh, that's not what I wanted. She
save for that.
materializes right in front of you, Vanessa. And she is going to make. Sorry, let me go back to my DM screen. She's gonna make a withering touch. She's in melee range of you. That's 15, natural 15 plus 7. Is that hit?
That's a hit.
Okay.
That's DC, right?
No, armor class.
So how much is it? 17
15 plus 7.
for 7. That's a hit. That's definitely a hit.
You take how much is this? 14 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh.
And she reaches out and touches your shoulder, and you feel this horrifying necrotic pain on your shoulder, and you see some of the flesh start to turn black.
How much?
Your strength, 14 points of necrotic damage, and your
Okay.
strength. Roll a d4 for me.
Two.
Your strength is reduced by 2.
That's fine. I don't have that anyways.
She's gonna stand in front of you in between the door. Vanessa, it's your turn. What do you do?
I use shocking grasp on her.
Okay. Make a spell attack.
That's a 9.
How much damage does it? What type of damage does it do?
It is. Where's my tab?
9 to hit. 9 to hit though.
9's hit, yeah.
9 doesn't hit.
Okay,
So you
it's a
try
9.
to reach out. The ethereal form moves out the way. That's your action.
I try to shove her again.
Telekinetic shove.
Yep.
You try to shove, but how do you shove something that's incorporeal? It doesn't really work. You try to shove her, no effect. That's your action, your bonus action.
I can't run because opportunity attack, so. I
Yeah.
just stay there.
Deung, it's your turn. You are at the end of the room. Still frightened. Deung, ¿dónde está?
I'm reading the facts of fear, bro.
Huh? You can't run towards the creature. You have disadvantage on checks against the creature.
So I can still move.
Yes,
See said
just not
window.
towards her. Just not towards her.
So I
Okay.
can keep running into that wall.
So I can.
Yeah, You can go anywhere. Did you make a wisdom saving throw?
7.
You fail. You are still frightened. So
But
what do you do?
Can I just smash through the window? I have heavy armor on, so
Okay,
jump through
so you
it.
try to hit the window. It's the same
Yeah.
rubbery effect that you felt in the other buildings.
Okay, that's unfortunate. What do I have? 30 foot, too far. There's nothing I can do. So, I'm gonna go move directly to where her seat is. Why not? I'm gonna sit in her fucking chair. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Top of the round, Lady Black Hope
Oi, what the fuck you doing? Come back here!
is gonna move closer to you. She's gonna pass through you. You feel that incorporeal form. She knows you're frightened of her. 60 feet of flying, she'll be able to make it up to you, no problem.
Oh shit.
And she is going to hit you with the same attack that she hit him. With a withering touch. She moves through the desk, and while you're sitting in her chair, she's gonna make a spell attack against you. That is a natural 20 plus 7.
What's with bosses nat 20ing me? What the fuck?
You take 4d6. Let me see how much damage this is.
Right.
2?
You take 19 damage plus 4, 19, 23 damage times 2. Take 46 points of damage. And roll a d4 for me.
2.
We have that much HP.
Your strength is reduced by 2. Are you knocked out?
Yeah.
Or are you still standing? Okay, so you see Deung fall down to the ground as she touches him with this necrotic touch, Golden. She touches him on the head, and his eyes turn black, and you see these tendrils emerge from his eyes. Passes out onto the ground. That's gonna end her turn. I believe that's your turn, Vanessa.
I used Chilling Touch on her.
Chilling touch.
Yep.
Okay. What is that? Sorry. Let me get. What? Cantrip, right?
Ah, yes.
Let me get it here. Chill touch. 120 feet. Okay, make a spell attack.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Roll your d8.
1.
So 1 times 2, 2.
Oh no.
As you see the necrotic hand emerge and attempt to hit her and to attempt to target her, it seems to not have any effect on this undead creature. That's your action. Bonus action.
So she doesn't have disadvantage on attack rolls?
She is immune to the effect. She is undead. She is immune to necrotic damage. But
Really?
she is immune to the damage, but she has disadvantage on attack rolls. Sorry.
Okay.
There you go.
I use my bonus action to cast telepathic speech to the chef outside and say,
Okay.
"We're in trouble. Come help."
Okay.
Took you long
You
enough.
guys are
Dead.
okay. So Tabitha, you hear this in your head.
Yeah.
What do you do? You're out of
I
combat, so we can roleplay this out for you.
Yeah. I don't know. No, I guess I just run in.
You try to open the door.
Yeah.
It's locked.
Oh, what can I do here? Can I use my dagger to try and open it?
It's just a doorknob. What do you do?
I don't have any lockpicking. Did I lockpick without lockpicking?
You can try. Yeah, make
Yeah.
a sleight of hand check.
16.
You try to open the door and try it. You gather if you could get a couple more minutes, maybe you could open it. We'll
Minutes?
say that's your turn for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, minutes.
Yeah.
Minutes.
Kind of
plural.
been.
It's Lady Black Hope's turn. Let's see if she can make her Constitution saving throw. Natural 19. Wow, you guys are some lucky bastards. So you see her hovering over you, hovering over Deung, Vanessa, the passed out Deung, and where those red veins had been protruding out, they start to emerge and calm back down, and she goes to her normal form. That will take us out of combat. You guys
I don't care. I still Eldritch
motherfuckers.
Blast her out of fear.
Huh?
I Eldritch
Well,
Blast her.
Actually, it's actually not the end of her turn. She succeeds, but she goes back to her normal state. Where she was talking to you. She's gonna try to make a medicine check against you, Deung. Medicine is wisdom, to see if she can revive you. Not revive you. To prevent you from making death saves. I need to get her stats. Wisdom +1. Natural 18 +1. Yeah, you're stable. You're stable, Deung. So you see her, Vanessa. She places another hand over Deung. Of course, you just saw her return to this position, but you don't know what she's doing. She puts her hand over Deung, and you see this glow of radiant energy emerge to Deung, and you are revived to 1 hit point, Deung.
So I wake up at this point.
No, it's not your turn yet. It's
Okay.
It's not your turn yet. But she does that, and it's Vanessa's turn.
Get away from him, Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast, make a spell attack.
That's a 11.
11 misses. You see the Eldritch Blast, she just moves out the way.
But-
her ethereal form.
Is that gonna hit me?
I try to use
No, you're on the ground.
I'm in a chair.
I'm away from him.
No.
push
Sorry,
Deung
what'd you
away.
say?
I push Deung away.
Deung. Would you want to be pushed, Deung? Actually, no. You're unwilling. He's not. He can't. Make
I'm
the
unconscious
decision. Yeah.
right now,
You
man.
push, yeah. You push him 5 feet away.
Still
After she
just.
touched him already. And that's your action. Your bonus action. You have movement.
I run forward.
Okay. We'll say you get it about there, 30 feet. It's Deung. It's your turn.
So now I wake up after I've been thrown out of a chair and revived and
Yes.
killed. Okay, sounds fun. Holy shit! Lady Black
See her.
Hope.
She had her hand out. She had her hand out towards you. Not.
Oh,
Her
okay.
form is different now, right? Her form is different now. She doesn't have the red veins. She went back to her normal posture.
Okay.
She didn't look as corrupted as before.
So I like freaking get up, scrabbling my feet, like, oh my god, what the fuck, dude? Lady Black Hope, are you? Oh my god, are you good?
That's your action.
Yeah, that's my action. She doesn't
Okay.
look the same. I'm
So
not like.
top of the round. Top of the round. It's her turn. She raises up her hands. She goes, "I apologize. I told you Bastila had a curse upon the undead here in the city, and I have no idea what came over me. I apologize. If you would let me, I could try to fix my mistake." That's her turn. Unless you guys want to get out of combat. But she's non-hostile.
Yeah, I'm out of combat. I'm not. And dude,
What about
fucking
you,
what HP you
Vanessa?
think I want to fight in?
I still wary of her and just go. All right, but if you do anything fishy, I'm gonna blast the hell out of you.
She goes, "I don't think it would do much if you tried, but I appreciate the effort."
That's like patting a baby on the back. Good try, toddler.
So what do you guys do? You guys saw her raise her arm. She goes, "I can point you to the way of Bastila Gravewind."
I'm gonna ask her. Is there any way she can get rid of this necrotic damage and all that stuff she just did to me? Yeah,
Hmm? Sorry, what'd you say?
I'm gonna ask her if there's any way she can repair what she's done to me. That's what she just said, right?
She flies up to you, and she places a hand on your shoulder, and you feel this radiant energy come upon you, and yeah, your strength is restored.
Okay, and my HP is that?
No, you're
No.
still at 1.
Okay, and I'm still 6 years old instead of 4 now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna ask her if she has anything that has the ability to help with spells. Because as she may have just noticed, that they hurt me a lot.
No, I am a historic librarian here in Wizard City. I don't really know much combat, unfortunately.
Okay, maybe you can pay me back by getting a level 2 enchantment book for the bald one over there.
Not bald right now in my soldier form.
Soldier form? Oh, the Cyclops over there. Whatever, the big one. I can't even tell.
Goliath?
Whatever it is, that one. The one that's taller than me.
She goes, I have historic collections here. This is not for magic. This is for historic accounts. I have been a historian here, and I was a historian here in my previous life.
I go, you got any books on Celestia?
And the Grum.
Now you have her attention. Now you have her attention. She goes, now that is something that I have interest in. You see her posture change. Celestia was a beautiful world from when I was around. I lived about 300 years ago. I have been in this form for quite a few centuries now. And as far as I'm aware about Celestia, it succumbed to this horrid attack from these evil creatures. From a force that was unknown to anyone, as far as I'm aware. But Celestia was beautiful and grand in its architecture, its design, and its culture. I would put it atop of my list as one of the places that I would love to visit in the Spiral. And then she looks towards you, Dong. What were you asking about?
The Grung. Azteca.
The Azteca. Well, Azteca is not the only location for the Grung. There are other Grung races, particularly in Marleybone, but as far as I'm aware, Azteca has been destroyed for thousands of years before even I died, and that's saying something.
Well, I mean, I could give you some history information you don't have in exchange for something, perhaps.
What could I offer you guys that you would want?
Just a kiss on the cheek.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, let's go! I've been waiting my whole life for this moment. It's 8, son of a bitch! What the fuck?
She goes, maybe at a different time when you've catched me at a different form. But I would be very happy if you could lift this curse from me, because it's not very pleasant.
Yeah. On that note, I'm very weak, so I should go. I don't know when you're gonna PMS. I gotta go.
You guys are gonna leave?
I use my leap and then run the rest of the way.
Okay, so you guys leave the room. The door actually opens this time. So you guys leave.
Hey!
Yeah. So you guys meet outside the tower.
Fuck you. Okay? Fuck you. Where the fuck were you?
There's one door, man. One door.
One door you didn't go in. And
I wanted to make sure nothing else came in to bother you.
I just witnessed the manifestation of what fucking that other person, the tall one, did when we were in our hideout, and that shit was scary. I'm almost dead. Where the how am I supposed to trust you? Okay, what the fuck is this?
I mean, I was doing it with good intentions, alright? I'm sorry that, clearly didn't work out.
Well, can you
would
maybe at
you like
least
me to
heal
do
my
about it,
ass?
then?
Holy shit!
Y'all got a spanking. That natural 20 was wild. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
You got
Yo,
one shot.
Absolute one shot.
that one shot campaign was the last campaign, Nate. Okay, can we remember this on the next boss fights?
He's only rolling the dice, man.
The dice are
I told you,
rolling
I
me,
don't
bro.
I don't take into account you guys' skill though. I'm just like, oh, this is cool. Hey, you guys got a bunch of cool shit. Alright, now it's my turn to do
Yeah,
something
we're still
cool.
on free though.
Okay. Anyways, focusing on the Harangon who stayed outside and did not help at all. Again, I say, so are you gonna heal me?
Uh, if you want.
I would it would
like-
make me feel better, especially towards you, right now. Okay.
Alright, I cast Healing Word at 2nd level
Okay.
on Live Frog.
So you now have a basic understanding of who might be behind this.
Well, they
Who
do.
might be.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
they do. Yes, they do. No.
You heal a whole 6 HP. Enjoy.
Oh my god!
That's a level 2?
That's a
At level 2. Could have been 16. Fucking 6. Enjoy. Not
Okay.
16.
Okay, but
Yeah.
no. I noticed that I feel a bit better, obviously, and I say thank you. I expected more, but thank you. I do appreciate it. I'm going to heal myself as well, because I'm still obviously hurting. So I'm going to do a Cure Wounds, 1d8 plus 3.
Still pretty early on in the morning for you.
So I just healed for 11.
Time-wise. Okay. Sure, what? 17, 18?
I'm 18 currently. Ah,
So
fudge.
how'd it go?
I'm gonna do Cure Wounds again. I can't walk around like this. That's 4, 22. And then I'm also gonna drink my potions. Ah, no, no, no. I'm gonna fuck. I'm gonna lay hands and I'm gonna heal for 15. Put me at 37. Son of a bitch.
Okay. Fuck you up.
Sorry, this really got to me a second.
Oh my god.
This is great.
Hey, this was you guys' show. You said, hey, NATO, in natural 20s, they should just double all the damage.
I love that call. I do not
It's
regret
I
it.
don't like disagree with the call, but why do the bosses always crit me?
I was the first
Like,
one who got crit in this campaign.
Lady
okay?
Blackfire ain't a small fish. And the Black Hope, whatever.
No.
She's
I
not a
crit
small
for the first
fish.
Ever attack.
Woman's lived what, a 1,000 years? Like,
Well, you saw elven features, so she probably had the lifespan of an elf. And then she said she's been a ghost for 300 years. So she's probably close to like 1,000, probably.
okay, so cover myself. Then I explained to Sarah, what has occurred within the walls and why I was so frightened upon exit and angry at her.
Tell me you want to do.
Do we not shorthand that? That's a lot to tell you. Do you want the whole thing?
Shorthand.
Oh, you shorthand
That
communication like following me, let alone like.
Just give me the gist.
Okay, so as we were in there, I found a nice enough ethereal lady, and I was like, "Hi, how are you?" And she flew over and she like whispered in my ear, kind of creepy like. But then she was like, "I'll help you," and she like told us that in Firecat Alley, there's some evil son of a bitch that's causing this shit. Then she also told me that the Grung apparently live in other places, and she told shapeshifter friend over here that can't choose what they want to be, that their home planet is boom, just like mine. So we have a lot in common now, apparently. And then well, before she told us that, she attempted to kill me where you were not. Again, just bringing the fact up that I was unconscious.
I still take the call for that.
You saved my life last time, but this time I think you may have helped kill me. So,
So you're saying it evens out,
but
so we're neutral now?
there was a
cool.
lot of blaming in the middle. See, that's also. anyways, while frustrated and maybe just recovering for the fact that I was feared and afraid and I couldn't understand anything that was going on, we're here now. And I think we should check out that other tower because I'm a grung warrior and I ain't no bitch. What about y'all?
This time I will follow you. I swear.
That's good enough for me. I'll put the past behind us.
Do we have to? That was bad enough.
I mean, it's our job. And if
Fine.
Lady Blackhope can do that to us, and she's being controlled by this, I don't really feel safe going in without every possible bit of information or equipment that I can muster. So yeah, I want to check out the other tower.
Yeah. After hell, this one, right?
Oh yeah, you know, I felt a touch, and then everything was black. It was quite chilling, in fact.
So you felt this cold hand touch over you, and then this searing pain of necrotic energy, and like your skin, the mucus on it like sort of evaporated, and it went through your actual skin itself, and like just started to eat away at the flesh.
As he started talking about
almost
it,
looked like
I
necrosis.
remember the feeling, and I just started shivering.
Yeah.
Okay, with a huff, and my slime just barely starting to regenerate, I walk towards the other tower that was mentioned.
Oh, towards Firecat Alley. So it's probably like a 45
No.
minute walk.
You said there was two towers in this area. We went to the first one where she was.
No. Sorry. No. There's one tower to the left side, right, and then towards the right side, it goes deeper into the neighborhood.
Okay, well
So
then
it's
I'm
like
going
you guys are
deeper.
on the middle of the street. Okay, so you guys venture deeper into Unicorn Way, and it's the same following, right? It's full of fog. It's quiet, almost eerie. What's strange is even though there's damage to some of these buildings, unlike the commons, they're not being repaired.
Okay,
So
can
what
I?
do you guys?
I want to perceive the buildings, see what I can see.
Make a perception check.
So
Disadvantage.
that's. I'm pretty sure that's 3. Yeah, that's 3. Y'all want to also
Fog
look?
is pretty thick.
Y'all want
I'll
to
look,
look? Do you guys see anything?
I'll look.
Hello.
I'll actually be helpful.
Golden Baldy has freaking night vision
13.
goggles, man.
Those goggles won't help him here. 3.
Okay.
Would you roll, Sarah?
I got 13.
13. Pretty thick fog. Hard to see anything.
Fun.
Are we doing the watch together now instead of the bot?
Yes.
The bot is dead, man.
Sounds good. Okay, so we don't see anything, so we don't see any way forward as well. Is there any way
No,
forward?
there is a way forward.
Okay.
You were asking about being able to discern what was inside the buildings. That's what that roll
No,
was for.
the buildings,
You would
period,
go
not
forward.
inside of them.
Oh yeah. So it follows the same. Most of these cottages, some of them are actually 1 story, some 2 stories, and then there's green roof tiles following it around. It's a green forest. If you gather, it would be a pretty beautiful place if it wasn't affected by whatever this curse was.
Okay.
What do you want to do,
Is there any bigger buildings? It's just cottages
you
around
could
here.
venture deeper, and you could venture deeper into Unicorn.
Deeper we go. Well, I go. They can make their own choices.
I'm following him because I've left him alone long enough.
slowly.
Okay.
Actually,
Yeah.
I stick next to Sarah.
I'm sorry. What?
I stick next to Sarah. You know.
Okay. So how far are you behind the
I'm like 5 foot. Not that far.
Okay, so you guys are still pretty close. So you guys venture your way deeper into Unicorn Way. There's another curve here, a curve there, but it's a pretty similar motif following the entire place. Towards the back of the district, you would see the ending of Unicorn Way. There's this probably about 20-foot tall stone gate, with a wooden door at the entrance. It says at the top, you see in the sign, hedge maze.
Hedge maze. Do you guys know what a hedge
A
maze is?
maze!
A maze?
Sound.
A maze!
What's a maze?
I would guess.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. So
Haha.
we should go in there.
Do you want to get lost?
Well, I just asked you what a maze is. You guys said it was amazing. There's no mazes from where I come from. Why would we have a? What is a maze?
What's a hedge?
What? Yeah.
It's the leafy thing. That's what a hedge is.
Okay. So it's a leafy maze. What is a maze? It has leaves.
It's a leafy. There are many leafy pathways, and you must pick the correct one.
Okay. We already walked a lot of pathways. What makes it different? Why is it named a maze? This is a road. Like.
Because it's intended for you to get lost.
Oh. Who would make something to get lost in?
Because it's fun.
If you say it's fun, then let's experience this maze with leaves that you talk about. Why not?
Here, I got something for you. Here, ignore the shit that's on the map, but the map will be helpful.
You. That is helpful.
So you guys are at the end. where the
Okay.
hedge is.
Yeah, I feel like we should go in there. Are you guys good with that? You have those goggles, right? The headmaster
It's
said.
not night. For
Those-
golden. These
those
goggles
don't
at night, they
help.
just give you
Oh,
dark vision.
okay.
That's all
Doesn't
they
help
give.
at all.
Okay. If we stick together, maybe this won't be too bad. What do you think?
It worked better than last time.
I mean,
Sure,
dude, Lady
last
Black
time
Hope, she's a
went
babe,
well.
okay? Like, she ain't no, she's, I don't think we're gonna find anything like her. That was terrifying.
I mean, like, you guys met her, I can't judge. So, like,
Yeah, Sarah
Up
doesn't
your
know who
left.
Lady Blackhope is.
You are blessed and at the same time cursed, okay? She's great, at times, and then not so great. Anyways, let's go in. Let's I want to see a maze.
I turned into Lady Black Hope behind the Ung and just tap him on the shoulders.
Make a deception check.
Natural
Deception
20.
You make an insight check.
I mean, he wins. We know that already, but
You don't know.
like insight is that's a 0. So, do I use? No, I don't. Okay, so 12.
Yeah, you see Lady Blackhope touch your shoulder and appear behind you, the same place that she had touched you before. What do you do?
Well, first I jump 10 foot in the air, lands, and like, whoa, Lady Blackwood, are you here for that kiss?
oh, is this her?
And I just laugh in his face.
wait,
As
Lady,
Lady Blackhope?
Lady,
As
you
Lady
haven't laughed
Blackhope.
before. That's not a bad laugh. I like it.
And then
Hello.
I turn back into which form did I go to?
The Goliath?
Sure, I turn back to the Goliath form.
As I see this, I'm just like, oh my god. These
just
are the
clapping.
people I have to work with. These are the people. Like, I come from a tribe of warriors, and I have fucking idiots on my team, I think, inside. These are the people.
Still
The
I'm
only
just
people
laughing.
left. I don't
Still
even have a
laughing my ass
choice.
off.
It's like, fine. Are we going or not? Like,
Still laughing. Too funny to
Yeah,
respond.
okay.
okay, I'm gonna walk into the maze by myself at this point, because
No,
fuck.
there's a wooden gate in front of it.
Wooden
Yeah.
gate? Then I'll, in rage.
Large wooden doors.
In rage, I'm gonna attack said door.
As you move closer to the door, it just opens up, and you see these bushes. If you were an average-sized height, it would be a pretty easy maze to navigate. but
Oh.
due to your stature, it's basically the same height as you.
Okay.
It's one of those very short shrub mages.
Okay,
And in the
okay.
middle, you see this circular pavilion, and a gazebo in the middle. But it's pretty empty. It looks like a nice place for people to just relax, sit down, and that's probably what it's for.
Okay, so I'm gonna jump on top of these bushes.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to do
Yeah.
a perception check, see anything that's there. Since I've
Yep,
had so
roll
much
perception.
luck with that so far.
Oh, and the fog does not persist in here.
Ooh, so that's a whole 4.
Yeah, no, you don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Okay, then I jump out,
Everything.
and I'm like, I don't see anything in there. You guys want to do some? Oh, we need to go talk to the freaking the archmage, the big guy, the fancy guy, the one that talks fancy stuff. We gotta go talk to him, tell him what we found out. Should we do that?
Ah, yes. Talk to the headmaster about your little crush. Sure.
Hey. Even I can
I
see a
would be
classy
interested
lady
in
when
the
she
full
shows up,
story.
okay?
I want to hear the full story.
She even
so
talked
I
about
want to hear
changing
the
form for me. You think any girl's really shown me interest like that before? Okay?
Oh, now that you are a frog.
This sounds like something I definitely should have been here for.
You know, you can change your form anywhere. I'm a 3-foot frog, okay? I'm taking what I got right now.
Oh, and I turn into him and and mock him, saying the exact same words you just said.
You see Vanessa try to turn into a frog, but the proportions are just super strange. It's like she's like trying to turn into your height, but she's like 2 feet taller. Doesn't really work out very well.
A 2 feet tall frog.
Like, you look
No, 2 foot taller
gross.
than Daung. 2 foot taller than Daung.
Oh.
You look
Yeah, you
really,
can't change your size.
really
that much
gross.
with that.
Yeah, I don't think you
wanna
should
read the-
try to do stuff past your capabilities. Okay, big boy. FML for. anyways, okay. So now your immaturity aside, how old are you again?
I don't know.
That
Well.
fits. That fits. Can we go talk to the archmage? Can we?
So you guys want to walk back to the commons?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Alright, so you guys take another 45 minutes walking back to the commons. You are at the end of this district. Make your way to the commons, find your way to the headmaster's house. Is that where you guys are going?
Mhm.
So you guys go in.
Revert to
the
my base
headmaster's
form.
house. Yeah. You guys walk in and it's empty.
Okay.
Can I
Perception
shout
check.
hello?
Make a perception check.
9.
Nothing there.
Can I shout hello?
Your voice echoes throughout the room.
So I get an idea. This guy seems all powerful. So I go up to his desk and I try opening the drawers.
Nothing doesn't open.
Son of a bitch. I was hoping
Oh,
if I fuck with this shit that he would just know and like come kick my ass, but I guess not. Does that mean we get to steal stuff now, guys? You think this guy's powerful? There's got to be shit somewhere, right?
While,
considering that didn't open, I don't think we're gonna get that.
while the Ung is opening drawers, I turn into the headmaster and go, "What are you doing?"
Make a deception check.
I'm about to kill him.
That's a
Actually, no. Make a stealth check because
No.
you're trying to hide this, and then make a what is it? Perception check down to see if you know.
And doesn't the DC have to be higher? This is like the 3rd, 4th time he's done this shit. Like,
What's your passive perception?
my passive is 11.
Okay,
I rolled a
and What's your
4.
stealth? What's your stealth? Vanessa, what's your stealth?
my stealth is 3.
Yeah, you see him change into the headmaster. You see her change into the headmaster. Done.
Like, can you stop? What are you, 2? Like, I know you don't know your age, but let me assign it for you. We're gonna go with 1. One last shot for you to stop being a dumbass, or I will fight you. I will attack you, okay? You are.
Last I checked, you got one shot, so I'm down.
I got one shot because you ran like a bitch. Okay. Okay.
I'm not involved in this. I wasn't there.
I
Arguing
agreed to
in the
this
headmaster's
mission.
office?
I
Let's
didn't
go, let's go.
agree to idiocy. Okay.
I'm just a chef. This isn't my thing.
With a huff. You know what? Fuck. I'm pissed already. I'm gonna attack his fucking drawers. I'm attacking his drawers. I want in.
Drawers?
I'm attacking the drawers.
You try to attack the drawers, and it's that same rubbery effect. Bounces back.
But I got a nat 20.
Doesn't matter. It bounces back.
Okay, in a big huff puff rage, I just walk
You're
out the
so
door.
strong, Doug.
I just walk out the door without
Good
talking
job,
to them.
Jay. Wow, you do so much damage.
I walk away without them. I leave them. Legit leave them.
Where do you go? Where do you go?
I'm going back to the fucking old town. I'm gonna see if the one nice guy, okay, Alec, is there.
Okay. The ship.
Uh-huh.
Make a perception check. So you take like another 15 minutes to walk to Old Town. Make a perception check
It's
through the
6.
shopping district. 6?
Yeah.
You don't see it.
Oh, what a day. What a goddamn day. Holy shit.
What are you two doing? What are you two doing while he's in his sorrow?
I'm just looking around.
You guys
I'm
are
just
still in the
looking around.
headmaster's office. He's stormed
Yeah, I'm just
out.
looking around to see if I can find traces of anywhere he's been.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Is the headmaster office where we were last time we saw him?
Yep,
Okay,
same
good.
place.
13.
No signs of where he would have been or where he went. No notes.
I don't think
No
he's
nothing.
here.
No shit.
Yeah. You're the one with the intelligence thing, not me.
Do we wait for him to come back?
I don't know. You seem pretty pissed.
Well, I mean the headmaster.
Yeah.
Do we wait for him?
How long do you think he's gonna be? We could be waiting here forever.
Do we have any better ideas to where to go to?
Not really. We've kind of, considering our experiences in Unicorn Way, I don't think we should go. You know,
Okay, yeah.
without
So- Are there any other chairs in the headmaster's office that we can, just sit down?
No.
No.
There's like one chair. There's 2 chairs at the front, but you guys are more for like conference purposes for one-on-one. I mean, you guys can wait there if you like.
I sit there. I take a short rest and then I can read one of my books.
Okay, so you take an hour staying in the office.
Yeah,
Yep.
Sarah, what do you do?
I sit next to Vanessa.
So you guys are just gonna wait for him to appear.
Yes.
So,
Roll
Yeah.
a d20 for me, one of you.
You do it.
Do it. That's a 9.
9.
Yeah.
Roll a d4.
You do this one.
Alright. 3.
You take your short rest. You take 1 hour. Doesn't show up.
All right. I can roll my hit dice though.
Yes. Take another hour. Doesn't show up. 3
Wait.
hours pass. Doesn't show up.
am I gonna do something
guys
during
do.
these?
Yes.
Yes.
We'll get to you after.
Okay.
So, don't think he's
You guys have
coming.
been there for 3 hours. It's pretty. It's getting into past the afternoon. It's a bit past the afternoon.
I don't think he's coming. Vanessa.
I don't know. Do you have any idea where else could he be?
I don't know. I don't follow this guy around. I don't know what he done in his days.
Well, neither do I.
Okay. And Dung hasn't come back. Oh no. What do we do?
I guess we could just, walk around the city and see if we find the or the cat master.
Alright. Yeah, anything at this point. We sat here for 3 hours and nothing's happened.
Yeah. You just wait in his room for 3 hours.
Yeah.
That went well.
Very fruitful.
Yes.
Productive.
Yeah.
Hey, I got my HP back.
I was never in combat.
Alright, so while they were doing that, what are you doing, Dong?
Let's just say I have a mental breakdown for Yo English Mexican. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. For half an hour. In which case, I'm just basically screaming and shouting in Old Town. Like, fuck you, Alec. Fuck you, fucking bald
For 3
lady.
hours?
Fuck you, fucking
You're
hair.
yelling?
Yeah, loudly. Like, fucking full-blown tantrum for 30 minutes in Old Town.
Make a performance check.
Like, fucking just... Ugh. That is, freaking... We're running with, 13.
Okay. So that's what you do. You stumble this. Like as you're doing this, like some of the guards like taking their way for their lunch break. You see them, they just like stare at you, like what the fuck is going on over there, buddy?
Oh, shit.
But they don't pay attention.
Okay, so I noticed the guards. I'm gonna go right to those bitches, yes.
Hmm.
I go straight... The guards. I'm gonna go to the guards.
You get to the guards. Okay.
It's like...
You see two Goliaths wearing the same uniform that you had seen before.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey, how are you guys?
We're just on our lunch break. Do you need any assistance with something?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Oh my God. Okay, do you guys know where the Archmage is? Is that his name?
Merlambros?
Yes.
Master Merlambros?
That guy. Yes.
He's off in a meeting right now in Avalon with King Artorias.
Ooh, that guy sounds badass. Do you know about King
He's
Artorias?
probably... No, I am not from Avalon.
Ah.
I'm from Grisselheim.
Wareheim?
Grisselheim.
Ah.
A cold place, unlike this one. But he's probably occupied till the late evening.
Okay. And when he gets back, he's just gonna show up in his office or whatever?
Yes, probably.
Okay, cool. Do you have a means of communicating with him? Just asking.
Yes, of course.
Is there any way we can get one? So because we're working for him. He told us that we were going to work for him. I don't know why he didn't give us any way to contact him.
Well, did you ask him?
Well, shoot, dude. I don't know much of this place, dude. I know spear and shield, like I come from a world much different than this.
Understandable. Make a persuasion check.
That is 17.
17?
Mm-hmm.
You see him take out this pearl from his pocket. He goes, I'm a bit hesitant to give you this, but here. This will allow you to contact him once a day. And he's like contemplating it because he's like, if I give this up, am I gonna get fired? Let's have him roll to see if he gives it up. Yeah. He goes, you can ask him for one of these pearls. It'll allow you to contact him once a day, but I'm not gonna give mine up. They're too important. But maybe he can give you one.
Okay, that's fine. I understand
Back
it.
into his pocket.
I mean, hey, you gave me more than I had. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I didn't even know what was going on. The guy, he's just
These
not.
guys are like 7 foot tall, by the way.
Oh.
Like powerful builds.
Skin
Skin as white as snow with some black markings on them.
You guys really look strong. Where I come from, we respect that. There's a lot of weaker people that have been around lately. I'm really glad to talk to some actual freaking fighters.
He goes, we thank you, but we have to go on our lunch.
Wait, one last thing, real quick. I'm gonna need access to Firecat Alley. Do I need to talk to the Archmage about that, or is that something you guys can do?
He goes, we could do that. We know your work. He walks you to the entrance the Fire Cat Alley. In his he has this leather satchel over him. He takes out this book. He opens up the tome, and he points a page of it, and you see it start to project through the metal bars, and the bars start to lift up into the stone and disappear. And from where the bars would keep themselves in the stone, it turns into stone. And then
Fancy.
he points it, and then he opens up his arm, welcoming man. It's all yours.
Okay, thank you. I have to get my acquaintances before I do this, but I'll be back for this.
Nice to meet another warrior.
You as well. And I'm gonna go to Ravenwood. I just want to kind of see if anything's changed.
Ravenwood campus.
Yes.
So you take about 45 minutes to walk over there. It's probably getting close to like 3 hours where they're at. So you walk around. You actually haven't been to Ravenwood yet,
No, I
have
haven't.
you?
No.
You see the repeating motifs of the buildings around this centralized gigantic tree. The left eye of the tree missing, the right eye present, and you could, with facial features that the tree has, pondering their moaning, probably at rest. You see these 5 buildings circled around him, each with a distinct roof and environment accompanying it. For the sake of brevity, we'll just, because we've already heard this before, I don't want to describe it again. And you see, like, towards the backside of Ravenwood, we'll stay for the purposes of this. You explored Ravenwood for like 30 minutes. Towards the backside, there's that gigantic crater leading out into the open. But right now you're in Ravenwood, so what do you do?
Okay, well, now that I've explored every area accessible to me, I'm just gonna go. He said evening, so I'm just gonna go to the headmaster's house at this point. I'm gonna go wait there. Yeah.
As you walk in, you see Sarah and Vanessa in the headmaster's house, still waiting.
You're back!
Oh yes, such a great
He
thing.
hasn't returned.
Yeah. I wonder why. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had
We sat
yeah, you sat here. Nothing.
We
Yeah?
sat here
It's great.
for 3 hours. He hasn't
So-
come back.
So you guys accomplished sitting.
Yep. We
What
get
did
it.
you
Move
accomplish?
on.
What did I accomplish? Accomplish or accomplish? Accomplish.
Accomplish.
Well, I did manage to scream for 30 minutes. That was great. That was very therapeutic.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did that fix your anger problem?
Having almost died twice in like 2 days, no big deal. I'm fine.
Yeah,
I feel
get you,
fabulous.
but at the same time,
Yeah, death. What does that matter?
eh.
Yeah. Anyways, so old guy, yeah, the while I was screaming, I found some guards look at me like the idiot I was being. And they told me when I approached them that apparently old guy, he's got business elsewhere with some awesome king far away. Sounds like a badass. Can't pronounce it, but
That explains why you didn't show up.
so until the evening, by their definition, he's not gonna be here. And they showed me this shiny pearl, really shiny. Apparently it'll allow communication once a day to said headmaster, so we should probably ask him for one of those since we're working for him. I guess he has things on his mind. You guys just didn't think about it.
Vanessa wouldn't sit here for 3 hours.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
also, still haven't found
Other than
Alec.
that-
The guy's a dick. I thought we had a bond, but he's kind of pissing me off.
Ah,
Yeah, we can
welcome!
agree on
Finally-
something at
Finally
least.
joined the right side.
I like him, but I'm pissed with him. I liked you guys, but I'm also pissed with you. So
Don't sound like we're good together.
I'm kind of in an angry streak right now. I don't know if that fear wore off or if, like most men do, fear turns into anger. I don't know. But, knowing that the headmaster's not going to be here for a while, what time is it, NATO?
Late afternoon.
Late afternoon being...
Hmm?
What time?
Like before sunset.
Like, honestly.
Right
Yeah.
before
Like
sunset?
4 o'clock. Yeah, like 4 o'clock.
Okay. I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna rest until the guy shows up,
Where?
because in his office. I'm gonna rest in his office.
Oh, so you guys are just gonna stay.
I'm gonna make stay at his office.
In orders.
I'm kind of pissed right
Fucking
now,
squatters.
so I'm fine with this.
Calm emotions. He needs to calm emotions.
Yeah, I'm gonna be sprawled out too. Like, I don't give a fuck right now. I almost died twice in 2 days. Like, I don't care about anybody's opinion. So I'm sprawled out on his desk, chilling, feet straight up, slime gooping, and I'm waiting for his ass for however long till it takes for him to show
On
up.
his chair.
Oh yes, oh yes.
Oh, okay. On
I'm
his side.
angry.
Yes.
Yes.
we're waiting. Do I learn anything from like reading the book for like 3 hours?
Roll an intelligence check. Which book? Sorry, which book?
I read let's see. I do ice this time.
Ice. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you to keep a tab for me about how many times you've read this book, how much time, and your rolls. So roll an intelligence check for dice.
I need to add.
Because you rolled a
6
natural 20. You rolled a natural 20 yesterday for Storm, right?
Yes.
So I want you to write that down, and that you spent an hour reading yesterday for natural 20 for your Storm.
I got 15 plus 4, 19.
19. So you gain another very similar to your experience with reading the Book of Enchantment from Storm. This abjuration magic. You're starting to get a base understanding of the fundamentals of what's being taught here. How these spells are used in reactions, how they're used to dispel other magics. And you gain that this school probably has a lot of abjuration magic that it's using. Used in the doors, in the buildings, in a lot of their ability to repair things. You gather that it's probably one of the more useful schools here that's being taught in Wizard City, and it's probably a popular course.
Ooh.
But with the 3 hours that you get, so mark that down. So you guys wait. So someone else roll a d20 for me.
Who's someone else?
I'll do it.
Oh, but I got a
16.
16. Oh my god!
I got a 16.
16, roll a d4.
Once again, 3.
So you guys wait an hour. Doesn't show up. Another hour. Doesn't show up. Another hour. Doesn't show up.
So,
Storm is in office.
So what time is
Probably
it
like
now?
what? 7 o'clock?
How many hours is this?
You guys
3.
have spent like 7 hours there, yeah?
Okay.
How many-
Well,
So 4 more hours?
so
You want to spend 4
4
more hours there? Yeah?
What was it?
Well, the
For
initial
4
hour
hours.
doesn't count, so
Oh.
you spent another 3 hours in his office.
Another 3 hours.
Yeah, do you want to say you read the book again?
I read another book for 3 hours.
I'm
What book?
gonna.
Let's say the same book because I found it useful.
Okay, roll another intelligence check.
That's
Where's the
a
project-
21.
You gain a deeper understanding of ice, but you're cramming at this point, and it's getting frustrating. And you're like, okay, I kind of get it now. I know what they're trying to accomplish. Spells such as Dispel Magic, Counter Spell, Shield, all of these spells, you're getting a deeper understanding of how they perform and where these spells find their roots in. Actually, you even understand that most of these ice spells come from a place known as Grizzleheim, another world
Ooh.
based in frost, a lot of cold. You learn that some of these abjuration spells, some spells are even based off of other schools. Spells like Death Ward, what you would imagine to be a very necromantic spell in nature, but not really. It's a school of abjuration. Learn
Interesting.
spells such as Banishment, that you would assume to be Evocation, would be abjuration. Spells such as Removing Curses, Glyphs of Warding, Beacons of Hope, all of these spells find their roots in other schools. So you start to see and piece together this net
Ah.
and gain a deeper understanding of how magic is taught here.
so,
At this
What
point,
do you guys do?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
walk up to the cook, and I'm gonna be like, I've been
I-
kind of slightly frustrated about the last couple of days. With that being said, I do still need to eat. Would you like to make a meal? I can help. I don't know how much slime you want in the food. I'm gonna probably go to sleep after this. The day took it out of me.
Let's see. I could spare some food on you if you really, really wanted me to. But,
I mean, we gotta eat.
what did-
Besides, the guy should show up like in a day or two or something, right? And we can ask him for more food. He is our benefactor. He's our
Yeah.
ooga booga leader.
Pull out my bag of holding.
Mhm.
Okay. So about this. So you want to eat, and you know, this food is kept in here. You know, this is yours. So you should cook it.
Okay, I don't care. I take my bag of holding with all the rations and I begin cooking.
Make a performance
I'm good at performing actually, so this is good for me.
with disadvantage because you are unknown to these ingredients.
Okay, 11.
Actually,
11.
I'll join
Yep.
you afterwards.
Usually.
You attempt to create a decent meal, but some of it comes out burnt. You are unfamiliar with these ingredients as they are not native to where you are from. It
Well.
tastes okay. Presentation could be better.
I cast prestidigitation on the food to make it tasty.
How tasty?
Like the best food I've ever.
Well,
ever
it is a
tasted.
cantrip, so it can't go much, but
Best food.
it improves the
taste
seasoning.
Possible.
it improves the seasoning slightly.
Okay, I'm assuming I don't see this, right?
Roll a stealth check. Are you doing this stealthily?
Nope.
Yeah, you see this.
Okay, so
You don't know what the spell does, though.
yeah,
know
So
what
how'd
he's
it go,
casting.
guys?
yeah.
Um,
Put
Are you
another.
guys doing this in his office?
Yes!
You're still in his office, right?
I'm in his office. Fuck this bitch. Didn't give me a pearl.
So it's going into like 8 o'clock right now.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, that's when I started the
is
conversation
it-
with her. That's my beginning of deep rest. It tastes not very good, but once she did the wiggly with the fingers, it tastes better.
yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank
Can
you.
I have the bag back now?
I mean, you're not cooking for me. I don't know why you need the bag.
See, I need to cook for myself. You piece of shit.
Here.
I'm not tasting whatever you made.
A piece of shit? Fine.
Yes.
I dump her contents out on the ground, and then I take my bag and I put it in my pocket. Or my backpack.
As you guys are arguing, you guys see this purple glow emanate from behind the desk. As you are sitting on his desk, you are knocked over and fall prone to the ground.
Son of a bitch.
Behind him, on the where there's a pedestal, is where his white owl pet goes, and he looks over at you guys with a slight look of disappointment.
I'm just picking up my ingredients off the ground.
As you try to pick up the ingredients, you can't pick them up. It's like they're stuck onto the ground. He goes, "What are you guys doing here?"
We were looking for you, and this frog just dumped my ingredients out on the ground.
What is this? I
I
thought
nod.
you guys were going to look for what was causing this.
Yes.
I thought we had a mutual agreement.
We did.
I almost died for you today. Yes, I've upheld my end of the bargain. I have.
But it looks like you guys were just sitting here in this office. for
Again,
quite
I
a
almost
long time.
died. I don't know why Mrs. Rabbit over here decided she didn't need to come into the door, but
I was watching, because this was a one-door building.
anyway, you
He
can
raises
tell.
up his finger and you guys just stop talking. He's like you can't physically talk. He goes, "This is a bit disappointing. I thought you guys were all friends. You shared an experience of tragedy. I thought you were all gonna look for information. I thought you were all quite insistent on your desires."
Tactically speak to the headmaster going there, but we did find information. That's why we came here. We've learned found that information you asked us to.
But you guys are just arguing here, like children. In my office, acting ostentatiously in my chair, creating fuss over nothing. And then he lifts his hand, and then you guys gain the ability to talk again. It's like, why? Where is this conflict emanating from? I'm confused.
Does the conflict? Okay, how about we get
So
to the
I
conflict
kind of-
later? We tell you what you need to know first.
You guys okay?
So we found Lady Blackhope, and this poor, beautiful creature is being afflicted by, I guess, a greater strength in Firecat Alley. That is the source, she says, of one who is under the direct control of a general, under the direct control of Malistaire, causing your affliction in your city.
Okay. And what did you find in Firecat Alley?
We were. The assumption was that we had to get your approval to open the gate. I managed to open the gate with the guard's assistance, but that didn't. By then, I had been so beaten up by Black Hope herself that when I came here, I was resting. And you said you wanted to know anything that would help. And considering that Lady Black Hope instantly killed me, almost knocked me unconscious, I was wondering if there's any way that a greater deity such as this would even be in our range of defeat on her own.
Why not? I mean, I don't know what Lady Black Hope is capable of, as she's just an average spirit.
Ooh, okay, well.
Well, if she could basically, one-shot us, the person controlling her, I assume, would be even stronger.
How about this? Is there any way, you said we'd get rewards. I don't need, you're obviously powerful enough to take them away at any moment. If you gave us the rewards, maybe we'd be strong enough to kill said creature.
You guys have had a long day. Why don't you guys relax, go to the tavern. Tensions seem a bit high. I'll see what I can do about this incursion in the night. I had just spoken to allies from distant lands, and Wizard City might be able to receive help from other compatriots. Go take a rest in the tavern, calm your emotions. I don't want to be disappointed again, and please, don't sit on something that's not yours. You've already taken enough from other people, no? I wouldn't want to have to take those away too. And then he opens up his arm and the door opens.
Are we allowed, are we allowed to contact you in case we find something of great importance to you?
Yes. And he opens up his hand, and you see these runes start to emanate just from the environment around you, and this black pearl shows up. He opens up his hand, and it floats to your hand. He goes, "You can use this to contact me once a day. Please use it sparingly. I don't want to hear anything that's not of high importance."
Definitely. Sounds appropriate.
Alright.
Okay. And I'm out of here.
What do you guys do? You guys leave?
I'm going
Yep,
to the
tavern.
Gold Inn.
Go.
Where do you guys go?
Tavern.
The tavern,
Yeah,
the same one that you
tavern.
guys have been going to?
That's not a tavern, that's a shop, but sure.
Yeah.
Shop.
Let's go back there.
So as you guys enter the shopping district at this time of the night, it's probably like 9 o'clock already, 10 o'clock. The damage that has been done has mostly been repaired, actually. You guys stayed in his office for quite a while, so you don't actually know how, but you gather the information that maybe it's just like the rest of the commons. And you can actually see some of the signs of the buildings and the names of them. You see the name of the building that you guys have been staying in, and it's not really it was just a shop, but not really an inn. And you can see like the names of other establishments throughout there.
Okay, well, I'm gonna turn to them and say, well, I already pissed off the headmaster quite a bit. I think I'm pushing my luck here. He did say
You
we're
were
only
more protected
allowed.
than us.
He doesn't give a fuck right now. He maybe the slime on probably a very expensive chair affected that. Anyways,
Yeah.
I don't want to push my luck anymore. So maybe we can find an inn because we were granted permission from him to use any inns. What do you think? Well, I'm gonna use an inn at the very least, like.
I've kind of grown attached.
Okay, well, you have fun there. Sarah, not Sarah.
Yeah.
Celestial
You're good,
girl.
you're
You're gonna go with Sarah, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Sarah.
Yeah, it's a habit. It's a habit. I noticed.
Yeah, enjoy Frogman.
Yeah. You enjoy.
So where do you go?
I'm
where
going
do you
to
go?
the.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to the tavern. That's the inn. That's on the original map you showed us. It's the one just to the bottom right corner of it, looking area.
Oh, the Bruise Brothers? That's not an inn. It was just a bakery
Further down.
with a. Further. What do you mean?
It was okay. Well, on the image, it was an inn. Is there an inn around that I can find?
Yeah, sure. Make a perception check. With disadvantage.
Okie dokie. So that's a 3. Why are my perception checks so bad? The whole day.
You see this modest-looking inn. It's called the Balanced Pagoda Inn. It's made with. You look on the outside, it follows the motif. Do you go inside?
Yeah.
It follows a motif that you haven't seen before. It's unlike of a world that's yours. You see these bamboo linings on the floor, these short tables, very short, almost your size, but what would be short for an average human person. Still empty, no one running, but you would assume that probably over the couple of days, people are probably going to start coming back to the city with the amount of rebuilding that's going on.
Okay. Simply, do I see a bar? Is there a bar around?
Yeah. There's a little bar with a tap in the back.
Okay. I'm gonna fondly remember Alec, even though a little bit pissed at him. I'm gonna go pour myself a brew, give myself a drink, and find a place to sleep. And I'm gonna do my
There
long
is a
rest.
staircase that leads to the second floor.
And I'm gonna go find a room up there
Okay.
and sleep.
It's a pretty modest inn. Beds are pretty comfortable. They are on the ground. These are on the ground beds. They're not on the frame, but pretty comfortable in its nature.
Sounds
So
good.
you take your long rest there. So what are
Yes.
you two doing?
Back to the same place we rested last time.
Yeah,
The store.
The
Yeah,
store.
the store.
You try to open it, and it's locked.
Shit.
Well, I guess we have to go to it, and then
Can I attempt to pick it? Is there a lock?
No, there is no lock, but you're gonna try to pick it.
Yeah.
Make a sleight of hand.
Let's go. 6. Let's go.
Doesn't budge.
I guess you're right.
we go to the inn that we found like the day before, when we were exploring while the was sleeping.
Where Daong was sleeping? What do you mean?
Like when he was taking the long rest, we like went to explore and we like found the inn. Right?
Nah, he rested where you guys were.
No, but we found like a inn.
Yeah,
while we were,
but
like, out.
in what location was that?
It was like to the right side of the
Oh,
shop.
from the entrance? From the entrance of the shopping district, that one? Where
No,
you guys
there-
got attacked by the zombie?
No, there was one like further to the right, like the right side of the map, kind of. There was like an inn
It's
there.
very
Right?
specific.
No, that was just the store.
There's a store.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because
I was
that
gonna
was the
say, I
store that
don't
you guys
remember
went
this.
to before you went to Alex's place.
No, after that, there's like further to the right. So there's like the Y, and there's the even further to the right. There's like a tiny building on top, and then under there's like this building, and then after that there's a T. The T is like the
Oh my god, this is why I hate maps, because this is what happens. Okay. This is why I don't do maps, because
Why don't
this
we
shit just happens.
roll perception for an inn?
Because we know of the inn. We already been there.
Yeah, but alright, fuck
Too
it.
much of a pain in the ass, girl.
How about we just find a new
This
inn?
is why I avoid maps.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Where?
The map's loading. The one that looks like a
This,
T.
right? What? This?
Like,
This?
yes, that. It was
This
either
it?
that. It was either that or the one above.
No, this was
That was
storage.
storage.
Oh yeah, the storage. Yeah, then the T.
This
that
was a
in.
store.
Actually trolling.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I don't remember.
There was no inn that you guys went to, bro.
I thought
Okay.
that's the whole reason we left it alone because it was just an inn. That's how I remembered it.
No.
All right
It was
then.
weird. I would have looked for food. It's great.
Make a perception check.
Yeah.
Of us?
What, are you both looking? Or are you
Yeah.
just looking?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, sick.
6?
12.
Yeah, honestly, easy enough. There's plenty of inns here. You find what quality are you guys looking for?
The
Average.
best quality.
Oh, I'm
possible.
looking for
Best.
average.
Well, so you two are looking for two different things.
Yeah.
So you find the best quality in there's this very ostentatious inn towards the end of the street. You see this red sign at the outside that says the Velvet Tribune Inn. And for a modest inn,
Yeah.
you see this building with these purple roofed tiles named the Glittering Feather Inn.
That's nice. Yeah, I'll go there.
You'll go there, okay?
I'll go with the fancy inn.
The Velvet Tribune Inn. You guys both go into the separate ones, but
Yep.
we're just gonna do it as one because they're both empty. The furniture is set up and it looks functional, but no one is running the establishment currently.
Cool. I'm just gonna go look for a room.
Same.
Easy enough to do. You guys take your long rests in separate locations.
Yep.
Mark that down.
Spicy.
Let's go full health.
Woo. I don't have to do anything really. Woo. Let's come back. Right, I get my healing word back, yes. Thank you.
So you guys wake up. The day is all yours. You guys are all in separate inns. We'll do. Someone roll. Actually, yeah. Roll initiative. We'll see who does first.
17.
That's an 8.
Okay.
And what'd you roll, Sarah?
18.
So we'll do you first. You wake up first.
Yeah, I'm gonna make myself breakfast.
Okay, so you make yourself breakfast. Easy. Make yourself a nice breakfast. And that's all you do?
Yeah.
Daang, what do you do?
I'm gonna wake up, roll over. Notice I got that headache again, not knowing what from. Then I'm going to go to where I presumed they had stayed the night and knock on the door.
Which one?
Where do you presume
The
they
shop
stayed?
that we've been hiding out
Oh.
in for ages.
You knock on the door.
Yeah, yeah.
No response.
Like, okay. Well, Little frog, big croak. Let's go. I'm gonna croak really loud and then scream. Where are you guys? Are you there?
Make a performance check.
Okay, that is 12.
12. Sarah, make. What's your passive perception?
12.
You hear this croaking. Don't know what it is. Croaking.
Hey.
Just hear croaking.
Yep. I do nothing. I just stay inside.
It's almost like
And Sarah. Yeah.
nope, nope.
What?
Nope. They can go.
Okay. And Vanessa, what do you do?
I wake up and I go looking for go to like the place Sarah stayed and try to look for her.
Well, you don't know where she stayed. You guys split up.
I thought we said we're next to each other.
No.
Alright, then I just
They were
go
next to
out,
each other.
go out looking for her, just walking around.
Make a perception check.
Natural 20.
Hey.
You see every inn here, and there's dozens of inns. Not dozens, but there's a decent amount of inns here. and you get the name of every single one. You know, there's the Cheap Crow Inn, Glittering Feather Inn, the Balanced Pagoda Inn, the Exalted Pony, the Velvet Tribune. You don't really know which one she went to, but you could try to go through every single one.
Sure.
Roll a d20.
14.
14. Sarah, you roll a d20.
Alright. 8.
You which inn do you go to first?
Whichever one's closest to where I started.
And where did you stay?
You
You stayed at the Velvet Tribune, right?
Yes, that is correct.
So you go to the Exalted Pony. It's another pretty nice one. You knock on there. No response. What's your passive perception?
Who?
11.
As you're walking through the streets, you hear this croaking. And Deung, what's your passive perception? Looking
11.
For, you see the form of Vanessa in her Celestian form, the blue skin shimmering in the daylight.
Okay, well then I'm
Looking.
gonna be like, hello. Do you know where Sarah is?
No idea. I'm still looking for her.
Maybe. Wait, didn't you guys leave together? I'm confused.
Well, we stayed at a different place. I found a really fancy place to stay, so I went to that place.
It's not like you, Sarah. Your habit is that you stick next to her. But okay, sure. I'll roll with it. Roll with the punches, like I've been doing the last 2 days. I'm gonna try. Archmage, big powerful guy, intimidated me. Said I should work with you guys, so we'll work on that. We'll work on working on it. We'll get there. We'll see. We do need to find Sarah. Figure out what the heck we're doing, don't we?
Yeah. Let's keep looking for her.
Maybe I can scream loud. I'm in a different spot now. You want to scream with me?
Okay.
Let's scream.
Make performance checks. Both of you screaming or just you?
23.
He's screaming. I'm
Oh,
not joining him. I'm
that's-
too tired.
You hear you croak as loud as you can, and it emanates throughout. The sound waves bounce through the walls of the shopping district. And Sarah, you it's much more faint now. You can quite easily hear this. It's quite audible.
I guess I'll look out the window.
Make a perception check.
16.
You don't see them, but you can definitely hear them. If you went out in the street, probably get a better view.
Yeah. I will go outside and have a look.
Go outside, so you clean up your breakfast,
Yeah.
finish up eating, go outside. Make a perception check.
15.
Easy enough to spot them. They're like around the corner. Yeah, they're looking for you, so it's pretty easy to find them. The day is yours. What do you guys do?
There's the lady of the day. How are you, Sarah?
I am okay.
Wait,
Good morning.
Sarah.
Hi.
You're a girl, right?
Yes?
Me and you, I've got a reason right now why we can put all that happened in the past couple of days behind me. Can you help me get a kiss
Sure.
from Lady Blackhope?
I've never met her, so I mean that's gonna be really hard.
She's old. Like, I think no matter what, knows more than us, but you're still a female, right?
I think you'd have a pretty hard job of impressing her.
Oh, it'll
she
be an
knows.
adventure. You can just, if nothing else, you being there by my side will make it a little bit more
Aren't we
successful.
supposed to be,
Later.
doing-
Once we save the city, it'll help even more. Your job will be easy. Come on.
No. I think we've already pissed off the headmaster enough.
But that's
You really
not
want to
Lady.
spend our day doing this?
No, after we've done our duty, right?
Okay.
After duty comes fun, right?
Right.
She said
yeah,
later too.
okay.
I mean, everything points to later. But for now, we can work together because you're gonna help
We
me,
can
right?
try.
Yeah.
We can try.
Okay, that's a deal. I hold my hand out, slimy and gooping and all
I-
that.
I I don't put my arm out.
We
look
have to shake on
at
it.
his
How?
pocket. Okay, I think I need something, back.
Something back? You're talking about my property?
Yes. Or do you want me to continue being weighed down?
I don't. You're right. But if you shake my hand and we're in agreement, then will allow you to use my baggie from Alec the Dick.
You want me to shake that thing?
I mean, do you think your fur looks appealing to me?
It's slimy, man. It's slimy.
We have to recognize we're different, okay? We got the bald one, we got the
I do
slimy one, and we
recognize
got the
we're
furry one. Like,
Can't we just nod heads or something? It's so much cleaner. Can we bow?
bow. I'm a warrior. That ain't
Ah.
happening.
Uh, I guess you just have to take my word.
Wait,
for
wait,
it
wait, wait, wait. How about we slap each other on the back, okay? We both have clothes on. How's that sound? It's even closer.
then. Alright.
Okay. I
Yeah.
whack her on the back pretty hard, pretty gruff.
I whack him on the head because I miss.
No, there's the slime you
I-
said you didn't want.
I use prestidigitation on Sarah to clean this slime off her.
Thank you.
Well,
Easy enough.
okay. I hand the bag over. So now let's. God, I'm afraid. I'm gonna be honest, of dying. But I guess it's Firecat Alley. If we don't produce results, he's gonna kick our ass. Right?
Yes.
Possibly
I-
go
That's where this is
wrong.
at. We're kinda. I don't want to lose my
I
money
have a
on the way
feeling
home.
that I have a feeling that if we don't do anything productive, we're gonna be the one getting our asses kicked.
Yeah,
So, I mean, like,
I just hope the slime kind of like set into his chair a little bit extra for how angry he got. But let's go.
So you guys go to Firecat Alley.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you make your way through Old Town, through the shopping district into Old Town. You guys are at the entrance of the tunnel, and you can still see in the previous day how there were no ships in Old Town. A couple of ships are starting to show up, and you gather that in a couple days, a lot of these people are probably going to be back where they were. Like evacuation's probably over. Yes, some of the places here are overrun, but they're probably gonna s- be functional again. So you make your way through your tunnel through Firecat Alley, and Firecat Alley, as you guys are walking through the tunnel, it starts your skin starts to feel a bit warmer, feel a bit hotter. It's a very similar sensation to the climate that you were used to before. It's very similar, and as you guys walk through the tunnel and through the entrance, you see a very beautiful orange sky, which is weird because it's just morning where you guys came from, but the sky here is orange. While the style of architecture mirrors that of the other districts, the material here that was used is quite different. You see these black and orange bricks used for the buildings, the cobblestone is very it's like a almost used mace forged. And as you guys breathe in the air, it smells slightly of smoke and brimstone. It's a place that's very themed around the school of fire magic. And you guys find yourselves within Firecat Alley. What do you guys do?
Well, what do we see?
You guys see a very aligned house. Houses that look very similar to Unicorn Way in design, but it's a different color, very orange in nature. The street in and of itself. So you guys find your way towards the edge. So you guys are facing it. There's a street that goes forward, and there's a street to the left, and then there's a little pavilion in the middle of that.
Where do you
Well-
want to go?
Do you guys have any ideas, or do you just want me to march forward again?
I want to go left.
Left it is. Sarah, you're making more choices already.
Yeah,
So let's go to the left.
go left.
So that's what it looks like.
Ooh.
We're gonna go left.
Okay, so left is that little spire? Or...
Yeah. So when you as the further left you guys go, that's what you see. You see a tower with a little bridge over it, and a fire cat statue.
Ooh, I want to go look at the fire cat statue. What's that?
You look at it, and it's almost 3 times your size. It's tall, it's domineering, and you gather that this is probably the namesake of this location.
I'm gonna poke it.
Poke it, you touch it, and it's warm to the touch, as if someone held it in their hand for quite a long time.
Oh, that's cool. You want to touch it, Sarah?
Sure, I also touch it.
As you touch it, Sarah, smoke billows from the nose of
Oh.
the statue.
Whoa.
I immediately remove my hand.
Me too. We're done with that.
And as you guys leave, you can swear you hear a growl.
I first cast Prestidigitation to get rid of the slimy goo that the got on the statue, and I use it again to cool down the statue a little bit.
How do you try to cool it down?
Yeah.
Oh my god, did you think of
Like,
it?
do you touch it after you cool it down?
No.
But you don't know. You think it worked.
I saw the smoke come out. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna cool down in case it blows up.
So what do you guys do?
Fancy magic there. Fancy magic. You guys think we should hit the spire?
I don't think we should touch that again.
No. We are in agreement for this. What do you guys think? That tower? It's big.
Yeah.
If you were a big evil guy,
sounds
wouldn't
good.
you want to be on the point where you have to walk in from one direction?
I'm going in.
Yeah.
Going
Okay.
in this time with you.
Oh, so you guys are going into the tower?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I let
y-
walk past the bridge before I walk it, so just in case it breaks or something.
Okay, easy enough. So you guys walk into the tower. Do you open the door?
I do.
You do. So wait, who's going first? Let's figure that out first. What's the march?
is that a
I'm
question?
middle. I am middle.
It's always been the same.
Okay, so we'll have the first. Okay, so this tower is very reminiscent of the tower that you guys saw in Unicorn Way.
Yeah.
So you're first, right?
Uh-huh.
You enter the tower, and let me paint you guys a picture of what you guys see.
Knowing that I stay even further back, fear of last time.
You guys see a beautiful classroom.
Crap.
You gather that you probably. Oh, did the stream just fail? Fuck.
Yep.
Sorry. Make a perception check, Don.
We're perceiving shit. I rolled 18.
So once
Wait,
again,
no,
the
that
outside of the
wasn't-
tower is a circle, but the inside is like this long classroom. How does that make sense? Strange. And as you guys look around the classroom, you guys see like these floating books around, paintings depicting other locations in the spiral. So you guys make your way through the classroom?
Sure.
Okay. Let's say you move forward, and you guys see like towards the end of the classroom a board where there's evocations of fire magic and how it's being written. But it's strange because even though all these things are moving by themselves, there's no one here.
Isn't that something you're good with, bald lady? What's your name again?
It's been 4 days and you guys still don't know each other's names? Okay.
I know their name.
I know his name. He just doesn't know mine.
I'm very good at abbreviations. Okay.
It's Vanessa.
Okay, Vanessa. I you know what? I'm turning over a new leaf. I apologize. I'll call you Vanessa. I'll even try to forget the fact that you lied to me. But yes. Yeah. Anyways, apologies. Isn't this stuff useful to you?
I tried to read it.
Make an intelligence check.
That's a 12.
12?
Yes.
You hadn't read the Book of Fire yet, so it's a bit difficult for you to understand. It gives depictions of general uses of evocation magic and what it could be used for, its capabilities, its possibilities, and you see some of the runes and some of the enchantments like flowing in and out of the classroom. in a manner that would allow students to use it.
It just seems to be simple spells and nothing out of the ordinary here.
Oh,
Alright.
okay. So it's a bus. So maybe we should just go find a new building, huh? We gotta find where this thing is.
Sure.
Okay.
So you guys are leaving?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you guys leave, on the board of the classroom, you see a hand beginning to emerge. And flowing through the classroom, you see a purple ghostish lady.
Oh shit.
She has these chains dangling beneath her, and there's locks on these chains. And you hear this horrifying, petrifying sound, yelling at you guys. I'd like everyone to roll initiative, please.
Son of a biscuit.
Okay, that's 19 to me.
20.
All right, let me
You
get
go
this.
before me. Holy shit. That's
Yo,
actually
I
impressive.
rolled a solid 4.
I can't get 4s. It's literally impossible for me.
Impossible for you. I get it. I get it. I hear
How much
you.
are you adding to your initiatives?
5.
Oh.
She gets to add her proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I'm proficient with armor.
Where's my dice roller? Alright, that's good. And let me go back to the DM screen. Okay. For initiative. So 25 to 20.
Yep, 20.
20? Vanessa, 20? 20 to 15.
19.
19. 15 to 10? No?
I'm 4, bro. I'm down there.
Number 4 on the floor.
Yeah.
Four for
Okay.
Okay. Let me get AC. Her AC is... and 55. Okay, I would like everyone to roll, top of the round, what is this? Wisdom save? Yeah. I'd like everyone to roll a wisdom saving throw.
I get advantage on this.
That'd be 9.
9? That's a failure.
Oop.
6.
6?
Sick.
That's a 5 with advantage.
That's also
Whoa.
a failure. So you all fail the saving throw.
Oh.
You are all frightened for 1 minute, and you all take 6, 9, plus 13 points of psychic damage as you hear
Christ.
this ringing pain in your ear.
Wait,
Okay.
Psychic damage, yes.
Let me see.
Okay.
Psychic. Dang, I can. Okay, I take it.
Am I allowed to take actions while feared?
You can take a reaction.
It's Vanessa's turn. We'll see.
I'm feared, right?
Yes.
Do I do saving throw?
So you can make a wisdom save.
Sure.
Mhm.
That's a 15. Wait, no, advantage. That's a 19.
19 succeeds. You end the fear. Whoa. That's your action for
Just
the
action?
fear. Yeah. So yeah.
For a
So
bonus,
trying to save is an action.
for bonus action, I cast Hex on the
Hex?
person.
Okay,
Hex.
so you see this dark creature emanate from it. And these tendrils of black shadow emerge from the classroom and just encompass her. She is now hexed. And what would you like to impose on her?
Wait, what do you mean pose?
Well, she has to make. I think it gives them disadvantage on something, right? Do 1d6. Yeah, and choose an ability. The target has disadvantage on checks made with this ability.
Check disadvantage checks made from this. Ooh.
So you drop your form, right, or your disguised self, because this is.
Oh, I didn't redisguise. I never
Okay.
redisguised.
Okay.
Disadvantage on. Let's see. What spells do I have? Mind Silver.
No, disadvantage on the savings. On
Oh, saving
ability
throw.
check. On an ability check.
Um.
Come on, I got 6 seconds here.
That is a intelligence.
Intelligence. Okay. That's your action, your bonus action, and your movement. No, you have movement, sorry. What do you do?
Run backwards.
Okay. We'll say you can get to about there. Sarah, it's your turn.
Can I attempt to cast Calm Emotions on Da'an?
Yeah. Go ahead. Let me. What level is this spell?
It is 2, but I have to do it with disadvantage, don't I? Because I'm frightened.
No, your frightened is only disadvantage towards her.
Ah, okay, that's fine then. I got 18.
18. You could actually hit everyone in this room. Each humanoid.
I thought it was only one person.
No, it's a 20-foot radius sphere centered on the point you choose.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's a charisma save.
Yeah.
So do you guys can wish to fail if you want? Do you wish to fail the
Well, no. Why would I want to fail being unfeared?
No.
You.
No, you're not failing fear. You're fearing her common emotions.
Yeah, I don't want to. I want
So
her calm emotions, correct? Yeah.
Okay, so you succeed. So you choose to fail.
Oh, choose to fail so her spell applies, right?
Yes.
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 Okay, yeah.
Yes. So you're only affecting him and her, right? Or her? Who are you trying to affect with this?
Everybody. Oh, me and no, just the frog. Just the frog.
Oh,
And
okay,
me.
so
Frog
yeah.
and me.
So tell him the effects.
Cool.
So you end the charmed for him. Is that
Yeah.
what you want? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you are no longer frightened. And that's it, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. So she ends the frightened and yourself as well.
Yeah, myself as well.
Okay. So
I'm gonna
you two
keep
are no longer
concentrating
frightened.
on it.
So that's your action. So I have a bonus action.
You have a minute of this not being frightened.
Uh-huh. Can I even poke this lady?
As long as I maintain.
Well, it's not your turn yet. It's
Yeah,
still
yeah.
Sarah's turn.
It is still my turn. Can I use Dissonant Whispers on the lady? The ghostly lady?
Distant. What level is that?
1.
You cannot use a spell. 2 spells.
Oh, no.
Yeah. You can
Yeah,
only
I
spell
forgot
and
that
cantrip.
rule. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will just move back 10 feet.
Move back 10 feet.
Move back 10.
Okay.
Hmm.
Give me a second. I need to get something. Give me like 30 seconds.
Okay.
Hmm.
Sweat.
Why do I feel
Oh,
like
it
this
is
is
20
actually a
feet.
good guy?
No.
That's mine. It's a-
No.
It's the woman's turn. You don't know who she is.
Mhm.
She's gonna
The
use
fact that she has
possession.
shame.
She's gonna use possession. Daung, make a charisma saving throw.
Okay, that's 14.
14. That is a failure. So you see the banshee, this woman, flow inside into Daung. Daung, you feel this strange feeling come over you. And it says, attack. I don't know who these 2 strangers are. I just met them 2 days ago. I should attack them. I should attack them and kill them. This is what the customs of my tribe are, and this is who we are as the people. We hate outsiders. We don't know who they are. You're getting angrier and angrier. And you're gonna use your action to run towards her and attack her, because that is the creature's turn.
Sounds spicy. Do I get a roll, or is the creature rolling, or?
No, so that's what you have to do. So
Mhm.
like you are under possession of this creature, and the creature is telling you, attack,
You have to attack. It's
Okay,
your
okay.
roll.
attack.
Gotcha. So, feeling all this anger, which is a very common emotion right now, I look at this fucking furry monstrosity trying to invade my homelands, and I'm like, you shall not while I'm around, short stack. And I fucking, I'm pissed. I'm angry. I'm gonna fucking give her the whack. I need to see what she does, how strong she is. So that'll be... That's 14.
That hits.
Okay. It's gonna do... Did I roll or not? Is that a roll?
Please
I
roll
rolled 3. And
3
then...
points of damage.
plus my 3 points of poison damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
make a Constitution saving throw, Sarah.
Me?
Yeah. Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, that goes 5.
5. Make sure you add the 2d6 poison damage to that, Jane. You are now you are now also poisoned.
Wait, it's
Any checks that you
2d4.
make- 2d4. Sorry, my bad. So you are now poisoned.
Okay.
You
Yeah, it's
feel
3,
the
4.
pain hitting your skin as he stabs you with this
How
trident.
much do I take, Jade?
That's 7 plus lordy, what was the original damage? 3. So you're 10 damage.
Christ.
You have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay.
That brings us to the top of the round. Vanessa, it's your turn. You just saw this ghostly figure flow into Daung and start attacking Sarah. What do you do?
I
And
use
start attacking.
I am
Yeah.
critically injured.
mine silver.
Okay. On who? On Daung?
Sure. I can't see the other person, right?
Yeah. What level is Mind Sliver?
Cantrip.
Okay. Let me read it. Sorry. Okay. Make a spell attack range.
But if I use
Oh,
attack
it's
saving throw,
yeah. Go ahead, Daung. Make an intelligence saving throw, Daung.
with
Okay.
disadvantage.
Crazy. Same word coming out of your
Make an
mouth.
I don't want to know
saving
my
throw.
HP right now.
Okay,
I don't
okay.
want to know my HP.
That is... God, did it roll? Did not roll. Okay. 14 minus 1 is... I'm sitting at, what, 13? Yeah, 13.
That's a hit.
Okay. Roll for damage.
That's 2 psychic damage.
And
Oh
And
shit.
what does Hex give? It's 1d6.
I
necrotic.
didn't roll.
That's one necrotic damage and 2 psychic damage.
Okay. So, Daung, you take that much damage as you feel this painful psychic telepathic message into your mind. You're becoming angrier and angrier. Who are these people? Who do they think they are? They're attacking you. You're gonna want to attack this
Oh.
person who just went inside your mind.
And I use telekinetically push him back away from the ship.
Make a strength saving throw, Daung.
Bitch, please. I'm strong.
forgot
10.
to roll.
Fuck.
Ten?
Subtract
You move-
1d4.
No. Oh, from that? Okay.
Yeah, subtract 1d4.
I mean, he already failed, so it doesn't
Oh,
matter.
okay.
Sarah, it's your turn.
Where'd I get
Oh,
pushed?
that was your turn. You move 5 feet back. Sorry, you just move 5 feet back.
Okay.
Mhm.
Doesn't really matter.
Get behind me!
So I'm enraged, right?
You feel these whispers into your head. Kill them. Kill them. Kill these strangers. We don't know who they are. And Bastila's gonna tell you to move up. And that's gonna be the creature's action. Daung, it's your turn. You could attempt to make a charisma saving throw. Make a charisma saving throw against trying to see if the possession maintains.
Okay, we're rolling. That is 20.
Charisma saving throw.
Oh, wait, 21.
Subtract a d4. Minus a d4.
No, it's only the first one. The first saving throw.
Yeah, that's the first saving throw he has to
1.
make.
No,
So I'm at 20.
He did a strength saving throw before that.
Oh, no, it already failed, so it doesn't apply.
Doesn't apply. It just says first saving throw.
Yeah, but if it
The next
succeeds,
saving
then
throw.
it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
20. So
20.
what'd you roll? 20?
Yeah. Minus.
The-
It was 21 minus 1. 20.
You gain your bearings back, and the creature leaves your body. Where did I put this bitch?
To the right.
Where did I put this bitch? There she is. And she leaves your body.
Cool.
That's your action. Yeah, that uses of your action. You have bonus action and movement.
Okay. Noticing my poison in a wound on said. Do I get to notice that? Is that perception, or I automatically notice that? I mean, I was conscious during this, right? So I know what I just did, right?
What? Yes, you knew absolutely what she did. She was in your mind. You didn't lose consciousness.
Okay, so
You
I'm
knew everything
gonna
that happened.
promptly step beside Crazy,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna be like, I know you don't like this, but you're getting it. And I slam my hand on her face, and I heal her for 15 of my lay hand points.
Okay.
Alright.
So
You could do that as a bonus action.
that is a bonus action.
Okay. And you have
Fuck.
movement.
Then I'm just gonna go to the away from her. I'm just gonna go like to the corner of the table to my left. Just
Okay. Here.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Top of the round. Vanessa, it's your turn.
I use Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Roll your attack.
This Eldritch Blast has been very bad roll so far. Natural 20.
Ah,
Roll for damage. Roll damage and then
kill her.
Yeah.
That's 6 damage plus 4. That's 10, and I need to roll
Times
for
2.
Hex.
Yeah.
Does-
Yeah. So we'll do all the modifiers and then times 2.
Hex is a 5, so that's a 15. 15 times is 30 damage.
Wait, what was the force damage? Sorry.
That is 20 force damage and 10
20.
necrotic damage.
Oh, that's easy enough. So you see the Eldritch Blast fire into the creature's face, and it starts to get angry, and you see the jaw unhinge. You think, as the dark tendrils of the hex and the shadows engulf her and attempt to damage her, you don't think it's doing that much. This undead creature might be immune to necrotic damage. No
Oh.
effect.
Ah!
Telekinetic to push her back.
You attempt to shove the creature back. No
Same
effect.
thing? Okay, I thought so.
Yeah.
You have movement.
Run to the door.
Run to the door. Okay.
Ah,
That's your movement. Sarah, it's your turn.
yeah. Yeah.
You have just felt this revitalization of healing towards you from Daung, as he was just attempting to murder you seconds ago, and you
Yeah.
see this creature emerge from Daung. So what do you do?
Because he was so nice to me, I do in fact throw him a pastry.
You have a bardic inspiration, Daung.
Yeah, it's a lovely Swiss roll. It's great.
Mm.
Very fruity.
Okay.
Yeah. And what else do I wanna do? I'm gonna attempt to use Phantasmal Force.
Okay.
Wait, you have that already? Level 3?
It's level 2, isn't it?
The second level spell.
Second
Oh
level
my
2.
god. Yeah, I'll get it to level 5.
Actually, draw it. I am going to create a vision of essentially a clone of Daung,
Mm-hmm.
and it's gonna be more to the left of me, and the
Okay.
card.
To your left here. Like here.
That's not left.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, my bad. Here
Yeah,
or here.
there. That will do.
Okay.
Cool.
And what type of saving throw is it? Sorry.
It is a intelligence saving throw.
Okay. Let's...
Disadvantage.
Let me get her stats out. What is this? A charm? Or is this a
Uh,
frighten?
I think this is. It's an illusion.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you attempt. So it's putting this inside her mind.
Yes.
And for a second, you see she gets confused, and then she just looks directly at you.
Okay.
You don't think it worked.
Okay.
With disadvantage? Still failed? Wow.
The
I'm
spell
gonna
might not
move-
affect undead. We went through
Oh.
this. Remember
I'm
with the
gonna
giant?
move 10 feet back.
Remember with the giant?
Yeah,
10
my
feet
brain's
back?
kind of dying. Yep.
Okay. It's her
Actually-
turn now. As you guys look at her, the windows to the side, they all close. The room becomes black. All the lights shut out. Anyone who doesn't have dark vision has disadvantage, and I don't believe you're wearing your goggles. So you all have disadvantage right now on attacks and anything that you try to do against her. For her bonus action, she's gonna use. You see the shield emerge from her. This extra layer of incorporeal matter start to move towards her, and she's gonna fly towards you, because you tried to do some weird things with her mind.
Yeah.
Daung, it's your turn.
Okay, question. Is she spectral? Like,
You don't know. What do you mean?
fucking hell. Okay, I'm gonna rush directly towards her within just as close as possible, within 30 feet.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to use Nature's Wrath. You can use your channel divinity to invoke primeval forces to ensnare a foe. As an action,
Okay.
you can cause spectral vines to spring up and reach for a target creature within 10 feet of you that you can see. The creature must succeed on a strength or dex saving throw, its choice, or be restrained. While restrained by the vines, the creature repeats a saving throw at the end of each of its turns. On success, it frees itself and the vines vanish.
Okay, so you guys watch as these vines emerge and break through the stone of the floor, and they attempt to grab this creature. And as they attempt to grab this creature, they just pass through her, phasing as she phases through her. That's your action.
And that uses a spell slot.
No, it's Channel Divinity. That is not a spell slot. Channel Divinity is not a spell slot.
Okay, how
just
does that
have
work
that
then?
slots.
I can just
It
use
has
that
you have to-
repeatedly?
Yeah. No, you can use it twice, Golden? Is it twice?
I don't know, I played Cleric, and Cleric doesn't get 2 times to like level 6
Oh,
or
so
something.
yeah, so you only get it once per long rest.
Okay.
So that's your action. So her
Yeah.
bonus action. Now you
I
are engaged with her in melee combat.
with advantage. So, there's nothing I can really do. So, hey.
Top of the round, Vanessa.
Can I use Mind Silver?
Intelligence save, right?
The intelligence save. Disadvantage.
She rolled a disadvantage. Natural 7. She had a natural 20, but she had a 7.
Thank God I had Hex on there.
How much damage does it do?
Alright, that's a D6, so that's 4 damage?
4 damage? Psychic damage, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And necrotic's immune, so I'm not even bother.
That's your action, bonus action, and movement.
I try to pull Sarah closer to me, away from the
Okay.
enemy.
Alright.
So do you fail to save, Sarah?
Yep.
Okay, so you moves to 5 feet.
Mhm.
That's your bonus action.
Yep.
Start movement.
I run to the left corner of the room, bottom left corner.
You try to feel your way things because again, it is dark in here right now, and none of you guys can see. Daung, it's your turn. Actually, no, it's not. It's her turn. She's going to make. She's gonna use a ghost bolt on you, and you see this cackling electrical energy. She's not against you, Daung, because you could be useful to her. Against the person who's been using this magic against her.
Oop.
Yeah, +5 to hit. Let's see if it hits.
Yo, my future looks bright right now.
Natural 19 +5. I think that hits.
Mm.
How much damage? What type of damage? That's the important
This
part.
is necrotic damage.
Fuck's sakes.
2d10 plus 2d10. You take 11 points of necrotic damage. As you see this necrotic energy just emerge from her hand and it just launches it at you.
How much again? 19?
11 necrotic damage.
No, how much AT do I need to not get hit?
Wasn't it 24?
She hit
Like
you with 24.
Okay, doesn't matter.
Mhm.
I take 11 damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
And she's gonna close the gap again between you.
Fuck.
Dang, and when you said like lightning, I thought okay, it's gonna be thunder and lightning damage, and I can't actually do something about this one.
No, it's necrotic. It's your turn.
Son of a bitch. Bro. I can't hit her?
You haven't hit her yet, actually.
Yeah, we haven't hit her yet, and she's taken us all a half or lower.
No, no.
I think.
Yeah,
oh, you hit her.
You haven't specifically. I'm just
Yeah.
talking about you.
Okay, I'm gonna attack her.
Okay.
See if that does anything. Considering spectral vines don't touch her, I don't see anything happening, but considering I'm a paladin, I just rolled a 9.
9 to hit. That misses.
Fun. That's I don't know. Fuck it. I'm gonna jump my 25 feet towards her desk. Fuck it.
Here? Oh, away from
Attack
her?
Her
of
desk.
opportunity, though.
Yeah, she's gonna get an attack of opportunity against you, and she's going to use.
I thought the leap didn't do that. Does it do that?
No, you're not. You don't have disengage. You're not disengaging. You're just leaping away.
Okay. What's done is done.
Why would you? Die?
She's gonna make a ghost bolt attack against you.
I could have
The
pushed
same
you
thing
away.
she hit with him.
Mhm.
Yeah. 8, 13. I don't think that hits.
No, doesn't even
Hits
touch
the
me.
desk. Misses you.
I laugh. Look what you did
up
to your
the ramp.
desk.
Vanessa's turn.
Yeah.
Let me see if she gets her She gets her possession back. Thank God.
Mind
Vanessa,
silver.
it's your turn.
Mind silver again.
Mind sliver. Okay. Intelligence saving throw.
Disadvantage.
Sorry. Let me go back to the dice. Natural 1.
All right. That's a 6.
6 psychic damage.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull Sarah towards the door, give her some space.
Okay. 5
And-
feet bonus action.
And then run across the room.
Where?
Towards the
Towards the. Well, you don't know he did that.
well,
You can't see.
true,
Because
true, true.
you can't see. You guys are in the dark.
I guess I follow the wall to the left.
To the left.
No, I follow the wall to the door and try to like.
To here?
Yes. Get
Okay.
that out, maybe. Wait, I can't
Okay,
get out.
Sarah, it's your turn.
Yo. Again. Da 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 da.
Open the door.
Yeah. I get to the door.
You went to the door, so
got-
it'll be an
oh.
action to try to open the door.
Yeah, I'll use it.
It's locked. Doesn't open.
Fun.
I'm just saying y'all are side by side right now. Like
Yeah.
AoE
gonna-
damage.
What's that?
Yeah, that was actually a pretty good strategic call, Jade. Going to the other side of the room. That's
Yeah.
very smart.
She still has movement speed. She could walk away.
Yeah, I can literally use my rabbit hole
It's a lot better than sitting right next to him. I'm gonna tell you that.
and try to hop as far to the right as I can.
To the right.
10
So
feet.
you probably get to here. Because you
Yeah.
used half your. I'll say you use 10 feet, have
Alright.
rabbit hop, so okay. So that brings us to your turn. She's a bit annoyed with the whole mind sliver thing, so she's gonna possess you.
Oh,
Make a wisdom saving throw. Charisma saving throw.
Charisma, all right. With advantage?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. That would be a 16.
16. She flows into your body, disappears.
Mm.
Now
You
the
feel
only-
this slight urge. I don't know where I am. I just met these people 2 days ago, and they keep making fun of me for who I am. I've been hurting this other woman, so I think it's time to try and turn on them. So, we'll get to that once it's your turn. Daung, it's your turn.
And I didn't
the
see
only
any of
person
this,
that took
right?
Damage is gone.
You don't
Yeah.
know this happened. You don't know that this happened. Neither of you two know that this happened.
Okay. I'm gonna use Cure on myself. Cure wounds.
Cure okay.
1d8 plus 3. Rolling them.
Okay.
So that is 8 healing. Okay, can I see where I'm positioned?
Oh, sorry. You're at the far end.
Am I allowed to
It's
see?
very dark.
Yeah, okay. So
You could make a perception. No, you can't make a perception check because you use your action to heal yourself.
yeah, okay. I'm
It's
gonna
just dark.
jump straight back in to where I perceive she used
You
to be, so
were
down
last
the
time?
middle. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So like here probably. I think that's where you were. It's your turn.
And yep.
Vanessa, it's your turn. You hear these whispers in your mind. Go hurt the one who's been hurting us. Go use Mind Sliver against the bunny.
I thought I was the dick here.
I thought so too.
No. You ran the other way. So as far as she's aware, you're gone. Go
Okay.
use Mind Sliver against her.
Make an intelligence saving throw.
There you go. 14.
That's succeed. 14.
Alright.
That's an action, bonus action? I think you have a bonus action, right?
My bonus action is
Pull her closer. So make a strength saving throw. Come over here.
8.
that.
8.
Goes.
Yeah, that succeeds. So you come closer. Sarah, it's your turn.
Do I get to saving throw against it?
Oh yeah. Go. Make a charisma save.
That's a 11.
11. That's a failure. She maintains possession.
Wait, advantage.
Okay.
Even worse.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
All my saving for advantage has been
Sarah,
useless.
it's your turn.
Cool. Shit. I am going to move 20 feet
20
behind
feet?
Daung.
Okay. Well, you don't know that he's there.
Like- Yeah. Alright, shit. Okay, 20 feet.
Try
along the
screaming.
wall.
Running against the wall.
Running against the wall.
Okay. It's too late. She said it already.
Oh my
Yeah,
You guys
goodness.
didn't know.
Nope. Alright.
Oh, sorry. What do you mean, nope? I'm sorry. Did I?
No, it's
Oh.
fine. Yeah,
Oh,
good.
okay.
That's all I'm doing. I'm just running.
It's the creature's turn. Mr. Vanessa, you have access to dissonant whispers. You can hear this frog with his heavy armor clanking. Go use dissonant whispers on him.
Dude, does it take up my spell slot?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Wisdom saving throw, please.
Do I need to roll the damage first? No, the hit
No,
first?
he needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Daung, use a wisdom
6.
saving throw.
To
That is
fail.
a fail. Roll the 3d6 psychic damage.
One. Okay, 1.
So you take 1 point of psychic damage, and you have to run the other. 3d6? No, it's 3d6.
That's not how addition works.
1, 4, 2, so
7.
7.
7. Take 7 points of psychic damage, and you're gonna run away from it. Daung, it's your turn.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so, okay. In this situation, I'm gonna scream out, where the fuck is she?
That's your action?
Is that's an action? No, fucking, can I cure myself
You can
while
communicate, you can
screaming?
communicate.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can,
yeah.
like, I mean, mind you, like around the 6th round, a 6 second. So like whatever would be reasonable within that.
Yeah, where the fuck is she? I
So
scream
you
that
can say
out.
that. I think you know what? I'll allow that. Yeah.
And then I'm curing myself as this goes on.
Okay.
That's the wrong dice, dude. That's the one. For 5.
5 hit points.
Sadly.
Mark those out.
Oh, wait, what was my number? That was 26 and I'm 31. No.
That's so useless here.
29. Okay. Okay. Fucking what do I do? Bonus actions, nothing. This is not my forte. I end turn screaming that.
That's your turn,
Yeah.
Vanessa. We're gonna
Saving
use
throw?
our action. Yeah. Make your saving throw. Charisma.
With advantage. That's a 21.
Oh my lord.
21. Okay, so you succeed. So the creature emerges from your body. And comes through here. You don't know where she went actually, but she, as far as you know, you don't feel it anymore. That's your action for the saving throw. You have a bonus action in movement.
But I can't put on glasses my bonus action, right?
Yeah, nope.
Can I try to use my telekinetic to, you know, open the door, maybe? Push the door?
No.
or something?
Interacting with an item is an action.
Oh. What can I do? What can I do?
6
That's where
seconds,
I'm
come
at.
on, man.
No, I end turn.
End turn? Alright.
You did.
Sarah, it's your turn.
Yo. Again. In response to Dag, I go, I don't know!
Okay, but at least we know where we are now, right? General directions. So.
General direction from the sound of the voice, yes. That was
Yeah,
Yes.
no.
So you can like walk to me potentially.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But
So,
I can't
what-
cast that because I'm out of
Oh
my
my
spells.
gosh, he gets her possession back! Let's go!
But,
Yeah,
yeah, that's all I can do. I can't do anything else. That's me.
So you're not gonna move?
You don't do anything?
No, I'm saying that.
Okay. She's gonna try to possess you again. Because she had so much fun with it.
Oh my god.
A charisma
11.
saving throw. 11, you fail. She jumps back inside your body. You're gonna use your action, Golden, to turn into... You're gonna turn into Sarah.
Wait, don't you get advantage on these?
I did. It's a 3 and a 5.
Okay.
You're,
Never
you're
mind.
gonna roll,
6 and
and
11.
we're gonna use our action to run for Sarah. And you're gonna stand right here. Daung, it's your turn.
No. And that's not close enough for me to see them, is it? Or is it?
No. You have 10 feet of blind sight, remember that.
Yeah. Still.
But no, that's not close enough.
I can't see shit.
I mean, all I could do is fuck. Last I know, she's
Temporarily, Vanessa, you can see in the dark because when you're possessed by her,
Ooh.
she has dark vision.
okay.
Yeah.
Well.
Sorry, Daung.
Oh shit! Fuck shit. Okay. Can I use this round to perceive just anything
Yeah.
of value around
Make
me?
a perception check. Make a perception check.
Cause this ain't working at all. This is almost
Yeah,
as
the
good.
only one person could do damage is possessed.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got 10. I rolled a 10.
You see the desks. That's it.
Okay, I'm gonna fucking walk to the desks.
Okay. Here. Which desk?
You choose, cause I don't know where she is.
Who?
Jeez.
I can't choose
Yeah,
because
you don't.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
you don't know which one is which. No, you can't see either of them.
actually
You don't
I know
they
where
have to
she
guide-
is. I know where she is roughly.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna walk towards her. I see the desk. I walk towards
Okay.
furry one,
You can
and
get close enough to hear. How close do you want to get? You could probably get close enough to her voice if she's like calling you out to be like next to her.
well, I have blind sight within 10 feet. So if I just walk along
Yeah.
the table, I see her.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
I'm gonna go up to her and say, "Let's stick together or die. Your choice."
Please.
End turn. There's nothing I
Alright,
can do.
Vanessa, you can see this. And you're gonna move up.
Saving throw.
Yeah, make your saving throw.
That's a 14.
14, that's a failure. You're gonna move
Nice.
up, and you're gonna raise your arms up and say, "It's me! I don't know who's going on!" And you don't know which one is which, Unless you could make an intelligence save.
Oh,
Make an
my
intelligence
brain.
saving throw.
Cloning.
Son of a...
Yeah.
I rolled a nat 20!
Let's go.
Yeah?
Yeah!
So you know that this is Sarah. But you don't know who this is. Could be another Sarah, but you don't know. That's far as you know. And Golden, what spells do you have currently?
Let's see. Arms of Hadar, Desolate Whisper, Tasha's Hideous Laughter, Shield.
We're gonna use Tasha's Hideous Laughter on the
My
grung.
spell slots!
Use it on the ung.
We have
You know,
no
it's a bit-
way to kill her now.
It's a bit crazy in this room. We need to lighten the mood. It's a bit tense
Okay,
right
it's,
now.
I rolled a 6 plus 6, that's
Actually,
12.
it's me.
Does that work?
12 to my AC?
easy.
DC.
My DC. No,
Yeah, you need. What does he have to do? Sorry.
my DC.
What level spell is it?
First
Gold?
level.
First level Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Let me see.
I have a DC at 13.
You have to make us a wisdom saving throw. Oh, and this is concentration, so you drop it, so you can see that it's her, that it's Vanessa.
Okay.
So would you roll?
Wisdom saving throw. I rolled a nat 20. -1, so I'm at...
That 20?
Yeah.
I think that succeeds. That
That's
succeeds,
succeed.
right?
Yep.
Bonus action, you're gonna spread them apart. So you're gonna shove the Herringon against the wall.
Oh, fast.
Make a strength saving throw.
Whoa, that's not good. That's 5.
5, you shoved against the wall. Away from him. Sarah, it's your turn.
No, I can only move people away or towards me. Can't move them sideways.
But you moved them sideways.
I can't move them
I've
sideways.
allowed you to move them sideways in other
Oh,
situations.
yeah, alright.
Yeah, we've done it before, Golden.
Well, I intentionally positioned myself towards, you know, a direction to like push them.
Why wouldn't? To me, that doesn't make sense. Why would you only be allowed to push or move
Sweet,
them?
now I know I can move people wherever I want. Hell yeah.
I've assumed it's.
I don't know. Anyway.
Hell yeah. More buffs.
Oh my god.
Well,
What
you've
can I
already been
see
doing it.
right
You've
now?
already been doing it.
'Cause
you
I
saw-
don't have any of this stuff.
You saw Daung move closer to you, and you saw
Okay.
someone that looked like you, but then you got shoved away.
So I can't see shit right now.
No.
Cool.
Uh,
I am going to cast minor illusion to make a copy of myself right next to me. Because
You
I
could
am
do
only
a
3
copy of your head.
It says
It's
5
5
feet. I'm 3 foot tall.
That's
Damn.
iffy.
Very iffy. Alright.
She is pretty small.
I'm small.
Let me read it.
Alright.
You know what? It says 5 foot cube. I'll allow it, I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you create an illusory image of yourself?
Yep.
Okay. 5 feet.
Yep.
That's your
Now
action?
there are 3 Sarahs.
No, you dropped your form.
You
Concentration.
dropped yours, there's 2 now.
So that's your action?
Yep. And bonus action healing word on myself.
Okay.
So I am still half dead. And that is okay, I heal for full. Okay, I'm done.
You're a pretty smart person, Vanessa. I think we can discern through this illusion. Make an intelligence check. We have that headband. We
oh
have
my
advantage. 'cause
god.
we're Celestians. We have advantage against this.
That's
Go ahead.
That's a 22.
Easy enough. That's obviously an illusion. That's so fake.
Holy
Oh my god. I can't believe they would do this to us. Arms of Hadar.
Okay, I don't even know what this spell does.
You make a strength saving throw, Crazy.
Alright. Ooh, 17.
17. I believe that's a success.
That succeed.
Roll
You
2d6, Golden.
That's 11.
So you take, we round up, 6 points of necrotic damage.
Alright, well, there goes all my healing.
And he's gonna pull you closer. Make a strength saving throw.
Alright,
Jesus.
16.
Man, that's fun to play a spellcaster.
You know,
Hey, I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, 16.
it just
16? Okay, so you succeed.
it chaps
Yeah.
me so much. You did 30 damage,
Dong, it's
and it
your
was the
turn.
wrong type. 30 damage of null damage. Like,
No, 20 of them
No,
hit.
20. 20
oh,
worked.
20 hit?
20 hit.
Okay,
Yeah, the necrotic is immune.
okay.
Dong, it's your turn.
Well, I can't fucking attack him. I'm gonna. gonna-
That's where I'm at.
Okay, so
You don't know that.
I can attack him, but if I hurt him, I already know that he's gonna come out with the damage. So I'm gonna perceive any object that is tied to said banshee. That's my attempt.
Any object? What do you mean any object?
Anything that would cause her harm if
I
I,
mean, you
broke
only
it.
see 10 feet around you, a 10-foot radius. That's all you could see, remember? Because you don't have dark vision. It's dark in the room right now.
Yep, that's my problem.
Okay, well then I'm gonna
I
close
guess
the
it-
gap to the noisy one that I just heard get slammed against the wall. And
No, she succeeded. You.
I
Oh.
succeeded.
okay.
Yeah,
Um,
she doesn't get moved.
This is fun. I'm just watching my character beat the shit out of this here. I'm not doing
Yeah.
anything at all.
I'd say, like, dude, what can I do?
well, I'm gonna say I lack much less wisdom than you do at this point. So yeah, I'm gonna go over there and then I'm gonna use. Oh, fucking hell! This is my last spell slot. Okay. I'm gonna use Cure Wounds on her. 1d8 plus 3. This is fun.
Yeah.
Supposedly a
you?
healer, but you know, I'm healing her. She healed for 4. That's not very much.
I heal for 4, okay.
And that
I mean,
one-
that's more than I had.
Also, oh, we dropped the hex too because there's no more concentration.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm gonna use my leap, but I'm gonna, to my recollection, just jump to the fucking
yeah.
table.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's easy enough.
Okay.
Vanessa,
Okay.
let's use an Eldritch Blast. Oh yeah, make your saving throw.
Natural 19. Wait, advantage? Natural
Huh?
20.
Oh my-
Advantage
Okay.
plus 6, 26.
You are
Oh.
a lucky piece of shit because I was about to Eldritch Blast your ass. The Banshee, I think she chooses where she gets out, so she gets pushed out this way. That's your action, bonus action, and movement.
Well, since when she was possessed, I saw that the Ung ran to the table. I run towards where the Ung is.
Okay, she's gonna get an attack of opportunity against you.
Ooh, okay then no. I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Mm. I'm gonna use my telekinetic to push myself away. Can I do that?
5 feet. She
Yeah,
has 10
but-
foot range. She has 10 foot
Oh,
range.
okay, that doesn't matter then. What can I do?
I mean, it looks like we're just dead.
There's nothing I can do. All right.
Yeah,
I don't know. I push
think
myself.
we're-
I just put myself next turn. Just push myself 5 feet away.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Sarah, it's your turn.
Yeah. Can I see Vanessa? Or am I still?
Yeah.
Cool.
5 feet. But
Yeah.
as far as you know, she was attacking you just now.
Yeah. That's very true.
So make a wisdom save to see if this is the real one. You don't know if
Okay.
she's still possessed. She never said anything that she wasn't possessed.
That is 50.
Make it actually let's make it insight. Use your
Alright,
insight modifier
insight.
instead.
Alright. That using the 15? Okay, 7.
Yeah. Seems to be the real deal. Let's see if she gets her possession. Actually, I don't think she can possess you this round because she just left.
Yeah. No, not really much I want to do.
So that's you. That's your actions.
Uh,
You're
I'll
done.
just Yeah.
gonna
but-
die there?
Okay. So she's gonna
Actually,
float this way.
Oh no.
She's gonna make a multi-attack. She's gonna curse you, so make a charisma saving throw. Make a charisma saving throw, Sarah.
That goes 8. No, that goes 14. Sorry.
14. You have disadvantage on the next on your. Oh, you don't even have attack rolls, so it doesn't matter. And she's gonna use a ghost bolt against you. Let's see this d20. Oof, natural 5 plus 5. I think that misses.
Yeah.
You move out the way as she tries to hit you with the ghost bolt.
Cool.
Deung, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna search her desk for any object that has
Yeah.
relevance to her. Sure.
You see pens.
Mm-hmm.
Make an investigation check.
Let's do it. That is fucking son of a bitch. Yeah. So we're looking at a solid 4.
Yeah.
It's too dark. I can't see anything. Oh my god, where did I put my keys? Where's my wallet? What the fuck?
Oh well, if it's too dark, I can't see anything. I could try again later. So that's good.
Vanessa, it's your turn.
For my action, I put my goggles on.
Okay.
I can see now.
Yes, you can.
For my bonus action, I push Sarah away, saying "Run!"
Okay, so you move that way. I mean, she's still in range with you guys.
Yeah.
Well, that's all I.
So that's
can
your
do,
action?
right? Yeah,
And
that's all
bonus
I have.
action, movement.
No, I'm not on their attack.
Okay. It's Sarah's turn. Oh, Sarah, it's your turn.
Yeah. Fuck it. 30 feet following the wall is good. Or as far as I can.
Okay,
Isn't
I'll
that-
say you
Attack
move your.
opportunity?
She's not
Yeah,
gonna
I'll
take
take-
it. She doesn't have the reaction she wants to
Okay.
use. Just the reaction she wants to. You run up against the wall as you
Yeah.
chase it. Yeah, that's the ending of the room.
That
Okay,
is
that's
fine.
your turn.
Yep.
Well, seeing
Now,
you're the only one left, she's gonna use something pretty fun. Let's use a corrupting touch.
Let's do this. What is it?
Natural 19 plus 5.
Oh my god.
Does that hit?
That definitely hits.
You take
Damage type.
3d6 necrotic.
God dang it.
3d6. You take 12 points plus 2, so 14 points of necrotic damage.
14 points. All right.
Yeah, necrotic damage, and she's gonna leave your range. You don't have Warcaster, so you.
No, I did not.
Yeah, so.
But I
she's
can. I
your
have
turn.
attack opportunity, right?
Yeah, hit her with a dagger.
Hit her with a dagger.
Okay. Make an attack roll with the dagger. Add your dexterity.
That's 1d6, right?
No, 1d4. No. You need to roll if you hit. So roll an attack.
Yeah.
Natural 1.
After one, yeah, she moves this way. Deung, it's your turn. She moves up to you. What do you? I don't know. What do you do? You see the creature.
Fuck it. I'll attack her. In my fear, I guess. Yeah, and like, what the fuck? There's nothing I can do anyway, so I gotta do something. So.
Okay.
Gotta roll a goddamn 10 again. What are with my rolls?
Just a normal 10. 10 total.
Yes.
That's your action. Bonus action.
This is fun.
I'm just gonna sit there in her chair, look at her cocky like, kind of flip her off.
This is great.
Fuck her.
Flip her off with your 3. Yeah, this is so much easier than the hill giant, man. That hill giant, that fight was so boring.
That was so
I can do
boring. This is interesting. I like this.
Sorry.
Like this, we're about to die. What do you mean like this?
I like this. This is fun.
It's more interesting.
Whose turn is it? It's Vanessa's turn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's Vanessa.
Almost
Vanessa's
fun when I
turn.
one-shot
Eldritch
crazy.
Blast.
All right, roll for attack.
Carry me
That's
something.
11.
Yeah, that misses. You know, guys, she has a very low AC. You guys are just rolling like shit right now.
I
11 just
pushed-
misses.
I pushed the Ung away from her.
What are you
Do you
doing?
fail? Do you fail the save or no? Or do you resist the You can resist.
I'm
Resist.
resisting. Fuck this bitch. I'm in her
Okay,
chair.
make a saving throw. Make a
Saving
saving throw. It's strength saving throw.
It's fucking 7. Or no, 6.
7, that's a
You
failure.
get
Yeah,
pushed.
you get pushed
Bye.
away.
Run the fuck
Sarah,
away
it's your
towards the
turn.
door. I run to the door.
Oh yeah, you run to the door.
Yep.
I'll say you get to about here.
Yep.
Yeah, this is probably like close enough. Yeah, Sarah, it's your turn.
Yeah, vicious mockery. Let's go.
All right. Is that a spell attack or a saving throw?
Cantrip.
Yeah. Is it a spell attack or a saving throw?
It is a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. What is her wisdom? +1. 17 + 1.
Yeah, that passes. She
That's
succeeds.
your action.
Fucking got nothing else, so that's that.
So that's your action. You still have bonus action and movement. You are in a corner right now.
Yeah, no. I'm just gonna sit in this corner.
Are you out of bardic inspirations?
Yeah. Mr.
I have
he has,
one.
Daong still has his bardic inspiration.
Yeah, that's my problem.
So that's your turn.
Gave it to
Okay.
the wrong person.
Let's see if she gets her
and
possession
I can't
back.
see you, so
She did not get her possession back. Unfortunate.
God. Actually, no,
Um,
thank God. This means she does damage. That's more scary than actually possessing.
You know what? If she possesses me, it's fine. She'll just let me kill y'all, and then she'll use me. I'll have a future.
She
Possession means no.
is. What's she gonna do? You tried to attack her, so you know what? She's gonna move up closer to you, and she's gonna use corrupting touch against you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Natural 14 + 5, 19.
Barely lands.
So it
No.
hits.
It hits.
Oh yeah, your AC is 19.
Yep.
Wait, no, don't you get a cloak? You get +1 with the cloak, right?
That is with the cloak.
That is with the cloak.
It's 19 with the cloak.
No.
You take
Shit.
3d6 + 2.
This is
Wow, low
interesting.
rolls. Low rolls. 8 damage. 8 points of necrotic damage. As she places her hand on you, and you feel a very similar sensation, very similar to Lady Blackhope in Unicorn Way. She used her movement to touch you, and then she's gonna corner Sarah. Daong, it's your turn. Oh, you do get attack of opportunity against her.
Yeah.
When she leaves her.
Yeah, fuck this
Do you
bitch.
take it?
Oh yeah, as she tries to walk away, I'm like, you ain't nothing like Lady Blackhope. And then I roll a 7. What the fuck, these
When
rolls?
she leaves, she goes out to Sarah.
I'm so
Daong,
pissed.
It's your turn, actually. It's your turn now.
I jump after the bitch. I gotta make a name for Lady Blackwood. Get over here. Attack. Okay, 20.
Okay, that hits.
Okay. That's 1 much. 1 damage. And
So 1 damage.
then the
total?
2 for poison, if that matters.
You rolled a 1 for damage?
Uh-huh. 1.
With plus your modifiers? Well, you have modifiers. Like,
Oh, plus
probably like
2.
a 3.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
3. I haven't been doing that the whole goddamn time. Okay, 3 damage.
Oh, trolling.
Yeah. And with poison, right? So you stab her, and you see, like, the poison attempting to hit the necrotic flesh. Doesn't seem to do much against it.
Okay.
And, you see, you get the feeling that your weapon isn't magical enough, and she's resistant to attacks from weapons with non-magical properties. So she takes half damage.
So
that is 2 damage.
oh
Yep,
my
I think NATO
god.
found their ultimate counters, just undead, spirity things.
I mean, I walked into this knowing. Anyways, with a satisfied grunt, I
You did 1 damage.
I fucking
You took 2. We round up.
Oh, okay.
I fucking say that was for Black Hope, or whatever, and fucking just intern.
Okay.
Fuck this shit.
Vanessa, it's your turn.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay, make a spell attack.
With advantage.
Oh, I got back. Oh, nice. Doesn't matter. 12.
Oh, 12 is her AC. She's gonna use her
Nice.
reaction to cast shield. And you see as it erupts. Yeah, she doesn't want to get hit by that again after last time. That shit fucking hurt. Sarah, it's your turn.
Surely she's out of spell
Wait,
slots by now.
Why do
was
I get to
long out of spell
stab the
slots.
bitch if my vines can't hold the bitch? This makes no sense. She has flesh?
She's immune to grappling. She's immune to grappling.
Oh, fucking okay.
I'm gonna throw my dagger at her.
Okay,
that?
make a ranged make a ranged melee attack.
That's good.
That's why I wish you guys were like level 7 because I could pick like cool bosses like this. Like that hill giant, that shit's so boring. All I can do is
No,
hit you guys with a fucking
It would be
blade.
so much fun when we get higher levels.
Yeah, I know.
There's so much things.
Imagine if I used that wizard to its full potential.
16.
How fun that fight would be. 16? Yeah, 16 definitely. Oh no, the shield is up. The shield is
Yeah.
up. It doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Oh, if
So
if
you-
you use me to my full potential?
I know. You'd be very scary.
Yo, all those
Uh,
spell
yeah,
slots.
You throw the dagger at her, and it bounces off the shield. That's your action. Bonus action? Yeah, bonus action movement. Wanna risk it? I mean, she doesn't have a reaction. She used shield.
Yeah, I'll move 30 feet down. Following the wall back whence I came.
Also, you could probably get to there.
Yeah.
Alright, it's the creature's turn. She turns and looks at you as you stab her. And if a face like that could smile, it would. She goes, "You know Lady Blackwell as well." And she is going to use her kiss of death against you.
Oh,
She's
motherfucker.
gonna lean
Got
in
your kiss.
and try to kiss you in the lips. It is a melee spell attack. Natural 20! Let's go!
Every fucking boss fight.
Yo,
Every fucking boss fight so far. Whatever. Whatever.
I just-
Yeah, this was
I
last.
just realized what we should have done. What? We should have called the headmaster. We have the communication device.
No. Are you gonna say that as I fall? I have the device. You.
You take
I was
11.
thinking about it when you got it, but then I
Two.
forgot about it.
13, 26 points of necrotic damage as she leans in, kisses you in the cheek, and blows this necrotic energy into your mouth. This almost rotting sensation as you feel the cells starting to die in your body. That's her action. She's gonna use her the rest of her movement to fly that way.
I got see
You
it.
do get attack of opportunity against her.
What do you
take it?
mean? That's 26
Are you
damage.
dead?
I'm dead, dude.
Oh, you're knocked out? Okay.
Like fucking, I've already healed for. Yeah.
I'm too far. I can't tell you're fucking dead.
Yeah, they don't know. They don't know. You just hear the clanking of metal on the ground.
This is some serious ass. What is with these rolls?
You have, yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. Your rolls are really bad today. That's what happens sometimes, man. That happens on Critical Role too. Deung, it's your turn. Make a death saving throw.
Let's go. See if you did.
First death saving throw.
It's natural one, isn't it?
If it's a natural one, you fail twice.
What is it?
What is it, Jay?
What did you roll, Deung?
Oh, I'm rolling? Why am I rolling?
Yeah, make a
D20.
death
Death
saving throw. If you fail 3 times, you die.
16.
16,
Okay,
that's 1
16.
success. Vanessa, it's your turn.
Eldritch Blast!
Alright, make a ranged spell attack.
14! That hits!
14, that does hit. Roll for damage.
Two damage. That like plus 4, 6 damage.
6 damage? Okay.
Holy lord.
And I run to Ong.
You don't know where I am, do you?
He does,
I,
he
I
has
have got this on. I can
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I'm just marking down her HP.
I do like that it
She's
was the
looking
kiss of death, though.
Kind of rough. Kind of rough, but I mean, flesh is falling off her face. So what does rough look like in terms of that? You're just gonna run straight through here? What's your pathway? Sorry.
I run kind of around, avoiding the attack from her,
Okay, this way?
Yep.
I'd say that's 30 feet.
and then I use my telekinetic to push me towards there. Can I do that?
There you go.
There we go.
Sarah, it's your turn.
Yo. Okay. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm gonna follow the wall again. Back out where I came.
So you run that way? You
Yeah.
can use your action to dash too. To
Yeah.
like,
I'll go back to
run
the
around.
corner.
like
back to
here
the corner.
or just the corner.
Just the corner.
Don't you have
Okay.
vicious mockery?
I do, but
She already used her action to dash. That's
Yeah.
it.
I'm good.
It is Bastila's turn. She sees you running towards him. Oh, we can't have that. And runs towards you. And she's gonna attempt to do the kiss of death against you two.
Let's go. Let's go. Follow the truth.
Oh, natural 5. Come
Let's go.
on. She tries to lean in for the kiss, and you dodge off to the side.
I
Doug,
actually want the kiss, you know. That'd be
Doug,
nice.
make another death saving throw.
Did it roll? Did not roll. Rolling. 2.
That is a failure. You have 1
Yep.
success, 1 failure. Vanessa, it's your turn.
I use shocking grasp.
Shocking grasp. What is that? Ranged spell attack or saving throw?
Melee spell attack.
Okay.
So that's a D20 to hit. That's a 9. That doesn't hit.
9. She moves out the way.
Mhm.
That's your action.
Push myself back with my bonus action a little bit towards the.
Towards the like
Yeah.
here. Okay.
Yes, and then that's it.
Okay. Sarah, it's your turn.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, vicious mockery.
Is that a
Sarah's
saving
okay.
throw for her?
Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save.
So I'm so glad I got shocking grasp because all this melee, it's melee fights.
Natural 3.
Okay. Yeah, that definitely fails.
I can't use spell slingers against you yet. If I did, you guys would just fucking die.
Yeah,
Fucking die. Natural 3, so roll damage.
3 damage, and she has
3 damage.
disadvantage on her
To be
next
fair,
attack.
we
roll.
are level 3.
I know, that's why I hate starting campaigns at this shit, man. I should have started you guys at level 7. God damn it.
I get all my shit.
She has disadvantage on her next attack.
Yes, she does.
Thank you very much.
That's your turn. Oh, it's her turn. She's gonna move up to you with disadvantage.
My mouse
She's
falls
gonna
off. I can't shoot.
she's gonna try to use Ghost Bolt at disadvantage.
Alright.
It doesn't hit. Natural 4 on the first one.
Oh, thank God.
So she went for that attack, but you know what? She's gonna try to corner and fly here, and
Attack
she's
of
gonna try to.
opportunity?
Yeah, you get attack of opportunity with what? The dagger?
Dagger, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's a 7 plus Dex, which is 9.
9? 9 damage, or you?
Attack roll. of
Oh, 9 total? No, that misses. Yeah, she just moved past you incorporeally. Yeah. Dung, make another death saving throw.
12.
These dice.
12.
That is a success. That is a success.
Holy
If he
shit.
rolls a natural 1 in the next one, you
Yeah.
don't want to
Yeah.
know what happens.
Make a new
Vanessa.
character.
It's your
Nice.
turn.
Eldritch Blast.
Roll for damage. Roll for your attack.
If I could see Jade, I would save him.
That's-
Look out.
Wait, do I get advantage because Crazy and Jade's
Sure.
near him? Thank God. 18.
18?
18 to hit.
Yeah, if you use a shield, shield would have no effect. Roll damage.
That's a 10 plus
10?
14. 14 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Ooh.
Thanks, up.
Oh, this is the best. How do you want to do this? Okay, I'm like super tired. My body's like basically collapsing, and I kind of just take out my hand, push it forward while my head's like dangling, and then energy starts gathering in my palm, and I just blast it forward straight into his face.
Yeah, you guys see this tired Vanessa mustering up the last of her energy, pick up her arm, and this eldritch energy just starts to emanate, and it blasts the Banshee in the face, and it just explodes in incorporeal matter. She dissipates into dust. Gone is the
Yeah.
Banshee known as Bastila Gravewind.
Alright.
You guys watch as there is a unconscious Daung on
Yeah.
the floor.
Yeah, healing word, please. Under.
Oh, you still have that?
Yes.
Yes.
Really? You still have that the entire
lights-
time?
The lights are still
Yeah.
off, by the way. The lights are still out. The lights are still out. It's still
Yeah.
dark in here. But as far as you can tell, Vanessa, you have vanquished Bastila Gravewind.
Uh,
Without any information, though. Unfortunately, you guys did not get anything from her.
yeah.
So what do you guys do?
Okay.
So
You guys are in the room right now. It's dark. You're the only one who could see because of your dark vision.
Daung is not dead.
He is unconscious and
He
breathing.
is unconscious.
Okay,
Yeah. I can't see him to use healing word, can
What do you guys do?
A character can stabilize a character.
They're
with a
taking
roll.
they're taking a bit long for this, Daung. So make another death save.
Like
I
honestly,
walk
do
up to Daung and
something.
do medicine. I walk
Huh?
down and try to use medicine check.
Okay, it's 16.
16. That's a success. Make a medicine check. Okay, make a medicine
Wait,
check.
isn't he awake already? He has 3 success?
No.
Oh, that's only.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Is it?
He's unconscious. He's unconscious now. So he succeeded 3 times. He
Not dead.
He's he's not dead. He's just unconscious at 1 HP.
Okay, that don't. That just walk towards one of the benches and just like lay down and just sleep. I'm just too tired to do anything right now.
In here?
Yes. I don't give a fuck
Okay.
right now. I'm too tired.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
I just like basically 1v1 that guy with her possessing
yes,
me
you did.
constantly.
Okay. So you take a long rest here
Long rest.
in the dark.
Yes.
Okay. Laying next to the unconscious Daung.
No, I like go to the bench and just sleep on the
Do I
bench.
not
Oh, the bench. Okay.
wake up?
You're still unconscious. They never healed you.
No.
Oh, you use healing word, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're good. You're back. You are conscious now.
How much is healing word?
At 4. Enjoy your 4 HP.
So you are at 5 HP.
So I can only cast that at 1 right now.
That was so much fun.
That was fun. I wish I was more useful.
Fucking, I'm so done with these undead, I say, as I fucking get up. I'm so fucking done with these things that are already supposed to be dead, not being dead, trying to kill me.
Would have been nice if we had a cleric,
Yeah.
It's fucking goddamn. Okay, so what do I do? Could I just perception check whatever the fuck's going on in this room?
It's still dark. Just can't. So
Okay.
make a perception check with disadvantage.
Or I just need to see where, if there's anything I can interact with. That's 14.
I mean, you can see the desk. The desk there. Yeah, you see a little notebook laid out.
Grab it. Look in it. What's this? Oh, I can't see anything.
Yeah.
I know where the door is. Can I go try to open the fucking door?
Do you go through the front with the notebook with you?
No, I'm just opening the door. I just want light.
Which door? I'm sorry.
The main
Oh yeah,
door.
the front door, right?
Yeah, the front
Yeah,
door.
easy enough. It opens up. Light pours into the room.
Hey, cook. Can you light these? Do you know how to light these? Can you like smash 2 blades together or something?
Okay.
Does she...
I take
You guys
that
have
in
explorers
the
packs, which do have torches in them,
Oh.
and flint and steels.
Yeah.
Well then, fuck. I'm just gonna flint and steal the lights myself, dude. Shit.
Yeah, easy enough. You take 10 minutes to light the entire room.
Okay.
You light
Thanks,
the tower.
Can I open the
You
fucking
light the little
windows?
tower. Yeah.
I'm opening the windows.
Open the window.
That's some fresh
Okay, you
air
open
in.
the window.
Now I'm gonna lean against this window and be
They
like,
don't.
huh? Huh?
You open up the windows, and the earlier smell of brimstone from Firecat Alley emerges. You guys see the beautiful orange sky, the orange trees, a stark contrast to what you guys had experienced inside the tower.
Okay. I'm gonna lean back. I'm gonna do like the beckoning motion with my hand towards the cook, and I'm gonna open the book and see what's in it.
What languages do you know?
Common and Aquan.
It is in a language you do not speak or read.
Harry one, do you know what this says?
Can I attempt to read it?
What languages do you know?
Common and Sylvan.
You do not know the language.
Cool.
Can we
No.
any intelligent checks for like potentially guessing it?
Yeah, make an intelligence check.
And her, you help me with this. Do you know what this
Yes,
is
I
for
help you
everyone?
with this. I'll give you advantage on it.
Oh, 19 actually. What the?
Oh, okay. That works too.
Undercommon. You would know the language to be. The script is in Elvish.
You know, I bet pointy-eared people write this stuff. I bet.
Yeah.
Oh, I just got a feeling, a hunch.
I see.
Can I inspect the desk area to see if there's anything of importance? Just anything.
Pens, quills, ink pots.
Okay.
paper.
So this is
Things
the
that you would
only
find
item
in
of
the
value.
lecture. Yes, it's a notebook with the front that said Bastila Gravewind. That's the only thing that you can read.
Shit. The cook, do you think this is important enough to talk to the guy, the archmage, or should we, like, notify him
I
tomorrow?
don't know. I don't do books.
Well, I mean,
We got the book collector over
you know
there.
what? You know what? You know whose books? You know who? I just got kicked by this, or kissed by this raunchy ass bitch. Maybe I can use this book and go talk to Dark
Oh,
Hope,
you're right.
and maybe she'll know. She's a reader,
You're
right? Yeah. I'm gonna go over to the
I'm
sleeping.
gonna go with him.
Baldy,
You
I'm
guys are
gonna-
gonna go to
Promise
Unicorn
I would.
Way and meet up with Lady Blackhope.
Yeah.
Leaving Vanessa in the
I promised
room, right?
I would go with him.
I mean,
So I am.
Leaving Vanessa, right?
no. Before I do that, I'm gonna like nudge Vanessa and be like, "We gotta go talk to my lady. Are you coming or what?" I'm poking with my foot. Like I'm just done
Yeah.
with shit right now. So,
Do I wake up or do I not?
well, I mean, you're
what's
obviously waking
yeah,
up.
yeah.
I'm waking you
Yeah,
up.
Yeah.
Alright,
He's
I'm
like
like-
he's shaking you awake.
So I don't get any of the benefits.
No,
No,
it's
th-
only been like 2 minutes, bro.
Okay, I'll be like,
Dude.
What's up?
I found a book. I think it's important. My lady friend can read it. I'm pretty sure. I'm assuming. Do you want to sleep here, or are you coming with?
Give the book here. I'll try. I might understand it. You know. I'm
What
the person
languages
who
do you
actually-
know?
Let's see. Common, Celestial, Deep Speech, Dwarvish, Elvish.
The script is in Elvish.
I can
But you
read
don't-
that.
You can read it, but do you know how Spanish is using the Roman alphabet?
Oh yeah, it's like this.
You can read Spanish. I can't understand it. That's what
Okay.
you are experiencing right now. You would make an intelligence check to
Ooh,
see if you
this-
could know what type of script, what type of language uses the script.
That's a 17 plus how much? Advantage?
+4, right? +4. You would
Yeah,
know
that's
it to be
all,
undercommon. Undercommon.
Undercommon.
Okay, that's what you know.
I just take the book and just leave. Just like, all right, let's go.
Wait. You don't get to take my book. Give it back. Right away. Give me my book.
I toss it backwards while I walk without looking back.
I fucking flip him off. Pick up the book. Fucking start walking towards my lady.
Is that how
See,
you treat the person who's safe?
You
on
can't
the
see me.
ass?
You can't see me. You're looking away. You walked away. You don't see it.
Acid perception?
How are you gonna passively
That work
perceive that?
behind you?
Do I know it?
no,
Perception?
no,
No. Okay.
no.
Okay.
I just throw the book back.
Okay.
Good.
He
So-
walks
I'm
away
just
and
following
he
the
does notice
frog.
the bird, flying bird.
Yeah. Flying birds. It's one thing we have in common from my past. So
So you guys make your way to Unicorn Way, to the familiar tower with Lady Blackhope. Takes about an
Oh.
hour to get there,
Oh yes.
right?
I do not go in.
What time is it?
I
Stay
go in.
outside.
I go.
Hmm? So it's a bit past afternoon. So you guys just came from the Forlorn Tower,
Okay.
and you guys walked into the familiar room
Oh my God,
of
okay.
Lady Black.
Okay, as we walk in, I kind of put my hand on the cook and I'm like, wait, let me talk to my lady, okay?
Alright.
Loudly enough that she can hear me say that, obviously.
Make a perception check in the room. It is a bit dark in the room. It's like dim. It's not completely dark. It's dimly lit.
Okay, that's a 7.
7. You don't see her.
Okay, well, shit, where are you? How, Where is it? Where is it? Lady Blackhope, are you here? I scream out.
Make a performance check.
Oh, I like performing. That's my thing. That's a 21.
No, that's my thing.
21. Okay. So as you yell that out, from the floor beneath you, she emerges and grabs your shoulder. She goes, "Yes."
Whoa, whoa. Oh my god. Did you have to do it like that?
I was reading something down below.
Oh, okay. So about that kiss earlier. Do I still get that if I, give something of value?
What would you have?
I have the book from the person you said was doing bad things to you. So I've now I've cured you, and I've got an interesting book that we need to read.
She goes, "May I see?"
Of course.
So you hand over the book.
Oh yes.
She teleports. No, just kidding.
Motherfucker.
She teleports away. She teleports like Alec. No, I'm just
Fucking Alec.
She opens up the book. She says, "Ah, by Bastila Gravewind. Do any of you know Undercommon?
Nope.
It's a language used by people from the dark, But as I've acquired here, been here many years, I've learned quite a few languages myself. So, for the sake of brevity, I'll just give you the description of what's written in here. It is a plan orchestrated by an individual known as Lord Nightshade. Lord Nightshade has a tower, from what you could tell, written in these notes, within the haunted cave. And within this tower, he's been orchestrating the facilitation of teleportation magic into Wizard City of itself. And from this tower, he has been controlling the undead, allowing him to move bits and pieces like a chessboard. It gives you a brief history of Bastila Gravewind herself, of how she used to be a professor at Ravenwood, and how that was her tower, and how she was offered the capability of being brought back to life by Malister, and that is why she worked in tandem with him in the Farlorn Tower. You gather the information that this tower was a supplemental classroom in which she would help students with evocation magic, and that is the brunt of basically what's written in the notes. So you guys take an hour to read these notes with Lady Blackhope, and she closes the book.
While they were reading that inside, can I read a book outside?
Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead. What book?
The fire book.
Evocation?
Yep.
Roll.
'cause
Make your roll.
That's a 17.
17. With your experience in Firecat Alley, you experienced the element of itself, and you understood why Firecat Alley was designed that way, why there were the orange skies, the feeling of that heating on your skin, that brief smell of brimstone and smoke, and you understand that helped facilitate an environment that was keen to evocation magic, allowing that to prosper. And you begin to understand what some of these spells are capable of. It was a 17 plus what? I'm sorry.
Oh, that's
Or just 17 total.
17 total.
Very similar to your experiences with the other schools. You gather that evocation is used in order to make things appear from other places. Spells such as Fireball, Daylight. You gather that even more, you'll be able to understand a deeper understanding of these spells. So mark that down in your study. So you guys are inside. So you don't even know this. You don't know that they get this history lesson, Vanessa, since you're outside. So you guys are inside with Lady Blackhope. So what do you guys do?
So as she finishes up reading, I say, "So, do I get that kiss?"
She leans. Make a persuasion check with advantage.
With advantage. So that's that is 14.
14. She leans down and gives you a peck on the cheek.
Okay.
You feel a cold sensation. Not quite the necrotic painfulness that you felt from previous times, but something that probably would have felt warm if she was still alive. She takes the book And she begins. She puts her hand over it. She places her hand over it, and you see these runes start to emanate. These magical inscriptions start to float out, and they float into her. And you see those veins, those red veins that she had earlier, start to dissipate. She goes, "Thank you for removing my curse. Is there any way I can assist you guys any further?"
Oh, well, we just need the book so we can talk to the headmaster. That's it, really.
She holds it up in her hand, and it magically floats to you guys.
Grab it. Thank you.
Thank you.
And that kiss was amazing. Left me with chills. Yep.
Didn't need to know.
Where we going now? Head out.
You guys leave her tower and make your way. Do you guys pick up Vanessa? You find Vanessa standing outside.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
So
guys finally done?
Yeah, you just wait out here the whole
Didn't have to
time?
watch-
Just...
You
Yeah,
didn't have
you
to
know,
watch a frog get kissed.
Did the lady
Stay
attack you?
As you guys left the tower, you guys see Unicorn Way. You see the fog gone. You see the eerie nature of it, of the neighborhood, dissipated. You feel that beautiful spring, that spring sensation that the neighborhood is trying to replicate.
Frog.
Restored.
Oh,
I thought you said frog was away. Is this like, Princess and the Frog?
Oh no.
Is it Princess and the Frog? Hello?
So
So
what do you guys do?
I'm gonna look at Vanessa. Let me see. Okay. So Vanessa, what the gracious and amazing Lady Black Hope said was that essentially this book entails that there's an evil mastermind in the haunted caves that is teleporting in all kinds of crazy stuff and controlling the undead from some tower past the cave. Do you guys think we should inform the headmaster of this? This seems a bit more than we signed up for, because at this point we're talking about like a general of an army compared to, a mission.
considering how long it took us. Well, not me.
Yeah. Actually, can we...
to,
I think he's pissed last time. How about we try to stop by his house first? I don't I left him angry. For someone as composed as him, this is a wrong time to irritate him, I'm sure. So what do you think? Should we go meet up? Check out? See if he's home?
Fine, make it quick so I can go to bed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go to
You guys-
headmasters.
So you guys make your way out of Unicorn Way, making your way to Headmaster Ambrose to inform him of the findings that you guys have recently uncovered in regards to the city. And as you guys make your way to Unicorn Way, you guys see more people. Actually, for the first time, people starting to come back to the Wizard City Commons. You guys see some
I disguise
residents.
myself into
As you guys
human
see.
form.
Easy enough. You disguise yourself as a human. You guys see Vanessa instantly bring up this illusion. You guys see more guards present, students of the academy, and races of different people that venture and come to the city as a whole and find its home. You guys make your way to Headmaster Ambrose's house, and that's where we'll end our session for today.
Hey,
Ooh,
I will save you, sir.
I have 3 HP.
I had one.
Also, my vines were a restraint, not a grapple. I don't know if that changes anything.
No,
But
it
shit.
wouldn't have changed anything.
God damn it. Okay, well, fuck. Well, as soon as I saw the vines and shit did nothing, I assumed no physical damage would do anything. And then all of a sudden she has necrotic flesh? Like, what? Where'd that come from? I was like, what the
I
fuck?
mean, she's a banshee. Yeah, it's like a mix of both.
Yo, we're playing Smite? Banshee? Smite?
Oh,
Let's go.
you're right, dude. It's
That's
fucking
that's how I was picturing her the entire time. Just picturing
Of
Smite.
Cleo.
Either way, that was not my show. I mean, I did half damage at best, so luckily y'all
Halloween.
were there.
I can see shit.
Yo,
Possession
how-
is fun.
No, you dude,
Yeah.
one attack, I did 10 damage to Crazy. I was like, poke. Oh, I'm almost dead.
If you had done one more damage, I would have gone unconscious. I was literally at 1 HP.
Oh my god.
How much HP did she have to start with? That character.
How much did you nerf her? Let's put it
Yeah,
that way.
yeah. Like, I bet you nerfed her mid-fight. Like, I'm assuming that
3
happened.
times at least.
She had 55 HP with an AC of 12.
Fuck my 8. Dude, my rolls, okay, the dice
Yeah.
gods
These rolls are
hate
interesting.
me right now. Not like
Yeah.
I was very useful to begin with in that fight, but wow.
And you get crit by a boss again. That's good.
He got crit twice. Twice,
That's
bro.
true.
Oh my
That's true.
god, yeah. I just, holy shit, what have I done to piss, well, I know what I've done to piss people off, but the NPCs generally like me, okay? It's just my party that doesn't, really. Okay.
Yeah, the plot's all coming together now, man. Fucking Bastila, you got Lord Nightshade.
Oh yeah, and I got a
Said he's
honeyboo
coming
on the
back.
side.
I thought you were gonna roll higher than that.
Yo, our rolls were horrible the entire fight.
Yes. Yeah, you
Oh,
guys
yes.
had bad
so
rolls
many out
today.
of last.
Bad rolls today.
If I just hit like 1 or 2 more, she'd be like dead so fast.
You know, my rolls are really good on crazy, though. Maybe we're doing it wrong here.
Consider the first
Dude,
roll.
what a go we go.
First roll, he took 20 damage off it. That's like almost half. All I need to do is hit a few more, and she would have been dead.
Okay, that happened. Thanks for supporting my dreams. If you enjoyed the video, smash that sub button and become a sexy beast today. Also, if you don't click on the bell, you'll likely never see me again. Salute, and see you later, sexy beasts.